hip. Oh my god, why am I so, like, why am I floating off into the abyss? Hang on!
Doesn't matter.
Where am I? Where am I? There we go! Hello! Hello!
On your chatting screen to begin with.
Wait, what do you mean a floor?
There is no floor. I was like, what does it matter where you are?
Well, I don't want to be too far away from you!
Okay, I'll take that.
Hello, everyone! Hello, Ben! Hello, Money! It has been... I'm not going to count how long it's been. I'm not even going to touch that with a 5-foot pole. We're back with VLR, or VTR, or VRL, or however I'm acronymizing it today.
Virtue's last reward.
Virtue's reward last, yeah.
Wow.
I don't have a set schedule for the coming week, but I do have plans. I purchased Dredge over the weekend because I don't have any self-control. I have access to Civ 7, which I have heard actually is very good. Don't listen to the reviewers. They're always wrong about Civ games. Only listen to people you know in real life who've played the games, because those are the only real people. Anyway, I have been told that it is good, and so we will be playing some Civ 7. I need to finish Dredge. I'm halfway through and it's been half a year. Oh my god. I started playing Dredge the other day with my new controller, and unfortunately my new controller sucks. So I will be doing some fiddling with it, and if it continues to suck, I will have to send it back and get another one. But that's just background noise. It's fine. I did enjoy the little bit of Dredge that I played, though. I like the fishing mechanic a lot, actually. I just need a controller that works and doesn't, like, stop working occasionally at random. I think that would be great. I think that would be ideal. And then, of course, we've got our VLR, and because spring is sprunging, that means that it is once again time for Tabs to turn into a farmer and fill her yard with plants. So we will be doing a garden planning stream. And because spring is sprunging, Tabs, of course, got sick at the beginning of February. So if you hear me coughing, that is why. I caught the plague. I managed to go 5 years without catching the plague, but I caught it. I was so close to never having to deal with this stupid disease. Akari's making a face at me. Akari's like, you were not close at all. You were just late.
Yeah. So I already had the plague, and I was not happy about it. But it is what it is.
It is what it is. Next time I will catch the actual bubonic plague. Just watch.
Oh god, no, don't joke about it. Don't joke about that. The worst part is that it's actually possible now.
Oh no. I'm more likely to get bird flu.
That is true.
That is true. Did y'all see my new bird? You're not following me on X. I need to, like, move all of my stuff over to Blue Sky. X.
Why bother saying X, honestly? Just call it Twitter.
I'm just gonna call it Twitter, yeah.
X just sounds stupid.
It is stupid. You're right. You're so right. Anyway, go over to my Twitter and look at my bird, because she's so pretty. She's a pretty bird, and she's very sweet, and she lets me pick her up and give her pets, and she just makes little chicken noises at me. Y'all are gonna hear a lot about my chickens in the coming weeks, because we have a new one, and I can't stop talking about her because I think she's precious. like anytime you get a new pet, you're like, oh, please look at my pictures. Do you want to see her? Do you want to see her? Can I tell you about my new pet? Please, please, please. And then it's like you're just repeating the same 3 things over and over and over again. Oh my goodness. But yes. VLR, Dredge, Sviv, garden planning. More chicken pics, probably. I'm always here for the chicken pics. And lots of coughing. Hey, Tim! Hey, Tim! It's been a long time, Tim. How are you doing?
Hi, Tim.
Fiddle with it? Fiddle with my cough? I wish, man. I wish this thing had like a dial that I could turn all the way down. Go away, please. I'm on cough suppressants currently and they're not working. Help! Alright, y'all, I think it's almost 10 minutes past. Let's switch on over to the game. I believe we are going to just continue. We're in the infirmary. Oh my god, 13-hour playtime. Oh no.
What do we know now?
It's so long for me. You don't understand, Akari. My games are all like 4 hours long max. So, we're in here.
Okay, go to the menu.
Menu?
Go to the flow.
The flow.
Where are we?
We're here.
Oh, we started a new route.
Oh,
I think
yeah, we got
somewhere,
stuck
so...
like here.
Yeah,
I
so
think.
now we're with... This is Tenmyoji's route,
Yes.
I think. Yeah. So we're with Tenmyoji and... Are we with Fi? It's still...
I
I'm
think
pretty
we're
sure.
still with Fi.
It might be easier to use arrow keys.
The arrow keys work.
Or not arrow keys, it's something else. So go back. Is it like JK or like JK or something? Yeah, that works.
Oh, that is painfully slow. I'd much rather
Either
just...
one works. Either one works.
Tab's voice hit puppetry?
Puberty?
You need puberty?
Yes,
My...
no, actually Tabs is a very elaborate
Like,
hand puppet.
hand puppet?
And I'm here to, doing ventriloquism.
Akari has her hand stuck so far up my abdomen that
my
her
God.
fingers are coming out through my mouth. It's...
Oh my god, I hate that.
Okay. What the heck is... Oh god, what were everyone's voices like? I don't remember.
I think we just said we use voice normally.
What the heck is this? It says AED.
An AED, just like it says.
Okay, what's an AED?
It stands for Adult Erotic Doctor. Frick,
What
man.
the fuck, man? No, it does not.
I'm kidding. It stands for Automated External Defibrillator. Used to try and restart somebody's heart if they go into cardiac arrest. Uses electricity.
Do you think we could take it out?
Probably, but what good's it gonna do you? If your heart stops, sure, it might be useful, but right now, don't think so.
Okay, so we've got an AED. Das ist das. There's nothing on the
remember this?
screen.
And that's because it isn't turned on.
I have to turn things on. I hate turning things on. Oh. Metal coin-like thing. I think it's a key? That looks like a key.
It does look like a key.
What's this? A coin?
Never seen a coin with a bump like that on it before.
My keyboard only has error keys. Perhaps try changing your keycaps.
I think that might cause more errors.
That might cause more errors.
I think maybe it's part of something else. The bump might plug into something or hook onto a notch.
Alrighty. This is also off.
This is a pretty big screen.
It's not showing anything though.
There's some arrows down here.
Hello? Does that go in? There's a slot on the side of the screen. You think maybe something goes in here?
I saw something like that in the AB room. I'm quite the same size though.
So you think this is a card reader?
Yeah, that'd be my guess.
Okay, so we need to get a card. In cartes. What is over? Ooh, a scalpel. Scalpel.
Dangerous thing you got there.
Yeah, it is! Especially in my hands.
You know the whole point of that thing is to cut through flesh, right? Just be careful with it.
When I was looking up how to treat bumblefoot, one of our chickens got bumblefoot, which is like, imagine getting like a really big zit on the bottom of your foot. It's very painful and it has to be pulled out. But when I was looking up instructions, instead of using tweezers to pull the thing out, all the instructions said to use a scalpel.
Huh.
And I was like, no, you can soak the bumble and pull it out with tweezers. I don't want to use a scalpel on my bird's foot, man. That
Not only that, who has scalpels just lying around their house,
right?
actually?
Exactly. Jar containing white powder. Seems a little.
On you, I don't know those words of that song.
This seems a little suspicious.
Medicine jar. Full of white powder.
Cool.
This thing is full of medicine. None of them have labels though. I don't have any idea what's in them.
The people that collect garbage don't get any formal training. Apparently, they just pick up things as they go. That does not surprise me.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about that, and also they tend to get hurt because people don't like dispose of their trash properly.
Yeah, that too.
Especially glass.
Oh yeah. Maybe we should just pick some and take them.
No, it's dangerous to mess with medicine you don't understand.
I don't even understand what like Tim is referring to anymore.
I'm sorry, Tim. I think you're like 5 minutes. Pick up things. Garbage. I'm sorry. We're lost.
Okay, sorry. We're gonna ignore you now.
So we'd be committing a medicine?
Oh my god.
No, I'm ignoring Sigma too. Goodbye.
Sadly, Sigma's joke is critically trepanned.
Pick up the garbage.
I understand that, but what does that fucking mean?
Oh, they pick up the oh my god, it's a pun. Because they pick up the garbage, they pick things up as they go. So they pick up the garbage as they go.
Okay, but what does that have anything to do with what we were talking about? Like, what? I understand that that's a joke, but like, what does that have to do with what's going on here?
It's how it's always been. Oh my god.
I'm done. I am actually ignoring you now.
I'm not very generous with other people's, are you?
I think you can pick those up.
What's this?
It says tubocurarine on the label.
Tubocurarine? Isn't that?
Yeah, the muscle relaxant in our bracelets.
Ooh, spooky.
This one says Soparil B. Beta.
Beta. Where have I heard that before?
It's one of the drugs in our bracelets. Zero said it's a powerful anesthetic.
There are a bunch of bottles of medicine here. I've never heard any of these names before. Okay, so I think I found the only medicine bottle. Was ist das? There are 3 buttons on this drawer.
Well, there's no handle, so I'm guessing those buttons are how we get it open.
Thing over each one of them looks like some kind of counter.
So that means use the buttons to enter a pin, then press the check button.
I don't think you know this.
I don't think I know this either. Yeah, back.
Just keep it in mind.
Okay.
Okay. Good for you, Tim.
Your little like, oh, that's you.
Oh.
There are little icons that look like a type of medicine on the buttons, right? Blue capsule, a yellow powder, and a red liquid. Have you seen those anywhere before?
Oh, hang on. Here we go. So 3 of those, 2 of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 blue, 2 red, 5 yellow.
Hi, Mari.
Hi, Mari. Hello. 3, 5, 1, 2. Check.
2?
I think it was 2. Yeah, see, it's 2.
Look at those blocks. Whoever's gonna keep us from grabbing them, though.
There are 3 empty slots.
5 times 5 minus 3 is 22 blocks.
I can see 4 different icons.
There's the blue capsule, the yellow powder, the red liquid, and the green tablet.
Hey, check this out. There's a couple of keyholes on the bottom corner.
I'm not sure what this thing is, but I'm guess. But I guess we'll need to unlock those keyholes before we can get much out of it. Okay. So I'm probably missing 3 more of these. Okay, fine. What's over here? Cool.
Oh my god. There's dihydrogen monoxide coming out of that faucet.
God.
This entire stream is just terrible puns.
This is just bad puns. Can't you just call it water like a normal person? A mirror. I can't see anything in it. It's too dirty. Okay. Water coming out of the faucet, filling up the sink. Maybe the drain isn't very good.
think looks pretty old.
Okay, maybe there's something I can't look in the drain. Okay. Oh, hello. Metal stake? What's this thing? There's a little notch on it here. Feels like it's made of metal, too.
Maybe it's part of something else. Like, we won't be able to use it until we find the other pieces.
I'll bet it goes with that weird coin thing. Hang on, combine. Yeah, pretty key. Pretty key.
Looks like they fit together just right. Now we've got a key. Nice, clean key. Just look at it shine.
Okay. Key. What is this?
There's a piece of fabric sewn in here. It's the same material as the bed sheet.
So someone attached a sheet to this sheet?
Guess so.
Why would someone do that?
I don't know. That's the mouse.
He's a rabbit. Okay, I'll bet we use the scalpel on this. Piece of fabric has been sewn into the sheet. I think the scalpel might do the trick here. Yeah! Oh, I just have dirty fabric now. What the hell? This thing is filthy.
Looks like something's been written on it, but we can't read it like this.
Okay. Ah, I can put it in the water.
Are you planning to wash that sheet with the water?
Yeah.
I don't know. That looks like a pretty stubborn stain. I don't think water's gonna cut it.
Well, we won't know unless we try. We won't know unless we try. Damn. Guess it's not gonna be that easy after all.
Told you so.
Fine. Fine. I know I've got the right idea. Let's see here. Is there anything else? What is this?
I think you can pick it up.
This looks like some kind of handheld scanner.
Doesn't appear to be on.
Might be part of this thing it's sitting on.
Do you think we turn this on?
Yeah, might be able to use it then.
Okay. Let's turn the thing on. Is there a button here? This looks like a power button. Oh, there's a power button. Okay.
Try pushing it.
Why do I have to push it?
Well, it might be a trap or something.
That makes me want to push it even less.
Fine, I'll push it then. No, I'll do it.
Yeah! Fine. I just need to push it, right?
Please do. Please do.
Ugh.
They're so funny.
Awful. Screen is white. Wonderful. Handheld scanner. Okay, now that we've got the power on, what are we supposed to scan?
All about the square hole in the sheet.
The part that's been cut out?
Sure, why not?
Clicking the bedsheet will activate the scanner so that you can read the hidden letters. Use that information to enter the 5-digit password, then press the check button.
LOL.
Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? HSOE.
If you brute force this, I'm gonna fucking laugh.
How the fuck am I meant to do this? Okay, hang on.
Do you need a hint?
QDLIF.
You need a hint?
QDLIF. Okay. GCTUA. GCTUA.
Need a hint?
I'm going to brute force this.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, get the fuck out. No, get the fuck out.
No!
No, no, seriously, get the fuck out. Go to your left.
Probably a bunch of metal plates or something in the mattress. Scanner's just reading the letters carved into them.
Means you're not gonna get anywhere doing this.
Where's my
Okay, go
left?
to your left.
Left, please. Left.
Too far. Go to the bit. You see how conspicuous looking space here?
Hospital bed. A square has been cut out of the sheet.
Hold
Hold
on.
on.
You're planning to put a nasty sheet on the bed?
Well, yeah. I mean, it looks like it's the right size and everything.
Yes, that's true, I guess. But don't you think we should look at it a little more first? I just feel like it's not going to do us much to try and put them together right now. I think you're missing something.
Oh, can I pop? Oh, is there a notebook over here?
Notebook.
Maybe there's something important in there.
No, I flipped through it earlier. All the pages are blank.
Huh.
Can you go any further to the left, actually?
Further to the left? No.
Okay.
That's as far as I can go.
Okay, try to see if you can unlock the,
Yeah, the thing over here.
yeah. Also, there's something under there.
Oh, there is something under here. Hello. Another key! A worn-out key. And... oh my god. This is a laser gun, is it? Oh yeah, let's go!
It's not. No, it's an injection gun.
Damn.
Pretty much what it says on the tin. It's a gun-shaped thing that gives injections.
I wanted a blaster, man. Should we take it with us?
Yeah, it'll just ignite the fires of war. Besides, all it's got in it is some saline solution. You can inject someone with it if you want, but it won't do anything. I think you can still... Can you not pick it up?
An injection gun.
Oh, okay.
I can't take it with me? Rude. Okay.
Doesn't look like that's the right key.
Okay.
There's a keyhole on the other side, though. I think how it matters. Maybe we'll fit into that one. Given that it actually matters.
I can't believe that matters.
Like, realistically, yes, it does matter, but, like, hello? Well, that went in easy enough.
Whoa, what the hell just happened?
The whole thing just moved out from the wall a couple inches. No.
What do you mean pull it out? Huh. Yeah, it looks like I can pull the case out.
Well, let's have a look at it then.
Sure. Move the red, green, and blue blocks to squares that correspond with their colors. Move the 3 blocks up and down as well as sideways by clicking and dragging the mouse or using the arrow keys. Aww.
Yeah, so you want the blue in there, the green.
I see what you mean. Damn, okay. I can't believe I brute forced that. I was just like fucking around.
It'll work eventually.
Ah, that was a piece of cake.
Guess that was a passable performance. Good job. Good work.
Why do I get the feeling your heart wasn't in that?
Hey, did you guys see this? Moving those boxes seem to have filled in the empty spaces in the front.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's why it didn't work.
That's why it didn't work. Okay, so 5 blue, 2 red still, and then 6 yellow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2.
Yippee!
Yippee! Ooh. Aw, yeah! Open sesame.
Hold on, Sigma. There's something in here.
You found a note with colored numbers on it. You can view it by visiting the archive. Archive. Colorful note. 312. What were those notes? Hang on.
3, 1, 2.
Yeah, but what
It was
were... Yellow 3, blue 1, red 2. What happens if I... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2... 1, 2.
Oh, what if you do them in order? Out of curiosity.
What are you doing? We saw that one already. Fine.
You don't even wait for me anymore.
Ugh. Sorry, man. Is it this? No.
Okay, so go poke at this thing.
This thing?
Mm-hmm.
Dirty wash basin. It's empty.
Oh, I forget how we do this.
Yes.
Can you combine those two?
What, the dirty
Yeah.
fabric and the powder, you think?
Yeah.
You cannot combine these items. Cancel. Return. I wonder if I can fill the sink up and put the white powder in there.
Maybe. Or like, just try the white powder.
There's water coming out of the faucet. It felt maybe the drain isn't very good. Let's see. I wonder if there's any other, like, things up here. Bunch of bottles of medicine. Never heard of any of these names before. These are all jars of medicine. Okay. Oh, hello.
There's a save.
There's a safe. Oh, was ist das? What's this? Some sort of clipboard?
The memory card on it.
Ah, there's the memory card. Nice.
Looks like a memory card.
I wonder what's on it.
See anything around here that might be able to read it?
I sure do. And a scrap of paper.
What's this drawing supposed to be?
We found a note with shapes on it. You can view it by visiting the archive. Menu. Paper with a drawing on it. Ooh, so I need another powder. Okay. I need a second powder. Clipboard. Nothing to clip. Okay, it must be a board. Cool. Cool. I believe this goes in here. This looks like a slot for a memory card. I think we're supposed to put a memory card in here. Right out. Come on, you don't have to tell me what to do. I know what's up. A, wet powder medicine bottle. B, water. Okay. So... I've got a jar, and into the basin you go. Empty jar, and now I can go get water.
No, you couldn't just put it into the fucking jar to begin with, but whatever.
Okay, twist the knob, please. Give me some water.
Gotta get some water with the empty jar, huh?
Yeah. Pretty clever, right?
I don't know if I call that clever. I think a 3-year-old could come up with that plan.
Ugh.
Just do it.
Fine. Jar containing water. Cool. I don't understand why we couldn't just, like...
I know, right? It's fine.
It's fine. B. Alright, now I just need to pour the water in. Hey, I've got bubbles. I just soaked the stained fabric in this. Laid bad fabric. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if I'd call that plaid fabric. A hospital bed. A square has been cut out of the sheet.
Interesting. You're gonna put that fabric we bleached into the hole on the bed.
Yeah, it looks like it's exactly the right size.
Give it a shot then.
Will do. Okay.
Okay, so do you remember what the colors were for the numbers?
Yellow 3, blue 1, red 2. It was definitely a yellow 3. Might be a red 1, blue 2.
Mm-hmm. So which one's 1?
1, blue 2.
Try again.
Weird.
Isn't that a lot easier than brute forcing it?
But it's so much easier than forcing it. Awesome. Looks like that did it.
Good luck.
Good look.
Good work. The screen changed.
It's green.
Oh. Wait a minute. You've seen it too? Yeah. There was something like this in the AB room. Symbols are all different though. Piggy, you two saw one? Yeah.
We used a password like this to open a safe in our AB room.
You ought to write that down.
No, it's cool. I can remember it.
And memorize it?
Sure, no sweat. Sun, star, moon. I've got a pretty good memory. Okay.
Is the green one the one that we had to find, or the blue one?
I think it's the green one, but the blue one is like the extra one?
What happens if we...
Don't find it? I don't remember.
No, I'm just trying to think about, like, what the other options are. If we don't find it, it just means that we, like, don't get the extra material.
Yeah.
It's up to you. What do you want to do?
Oh?
Can you go here?
Here?
Mm-hmm. Can you try to put them in with, like, in the...
1, 2, 3, 2. Yeah.
Can you try them just, like, in order?
What do you mean order?
31 for 2. Yeah.
I feel like there's more going on here. Yeah, exactly.
What is it?
Let me look at... File. Oh, I found that. 3, 1, 2.
Maybe you do them in that order instead.
Oh, like, put them in, like, yellow.
Or actually, here, can you go back to the other one? What letters were they?
The word was cured,
Mm-hmm.
right? C-U-R.
Oh, maybe too much. I don't remember how to do this one.
Oh, I can grab this. Hmm. Entirely by blocks. Each of those blocks is one of these medicine bottles. It's still a 5x5 block. How would this work? Use 1, 2, 3. U is...
How high can you go?
Hang on. There's 24 letters in the alphabet. U is 21, so that's also 3. R.
R is 18.
That's 9. No.
Sorry.
Did my best. I feel like there's something. Yeah, there is something else going on here. Hang on.
I did this before. I totally don't remember.
Block has a medicine icon on it. I feel like this ought to be obvious.
Mm-hmm.
These two, those two, that one. Okay. Let me see this again. 2, 1, then over 1, and skip 2. Okay. 1, 2, 1. Oh, okay. 2 yellow, 2 blue, 1 red. Let's see here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I did it! Aha! Awesome! Unlocked!
Huh? Why the left drawer open? There's something in there.
Ooh! The next one! Thought it was odd that I could take that thing with me. Oh wait, hang on, let me put it back. Hospital bed. Ba-ba-ba-ba. There we go. Whoa. Oh no, wait, the scanner. 1, 2, 3. Ah, found.
Did I actually do this, or did I actually brute force this?
I did it.
Nice, good job. You figured it out. Screen showing something again.
Wahoo!
Huh?
Sun, moon.
It's different now. Symbol changed and they moved around. Well, it's probably related to the safe somehow. Can you remember this, Sigma?
Leave it to me. Nice. Okay. I'm very proud that I managed to figure that out.
Sausage. This one in the AB room. Yeah, Sigma. They already said this, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Okay. I think this was sun, star, moon.
That's the regular password.
That's the regular password.
You have to go through the scene first.
That's fine. Awesome. It opened.
Ha! Well done. Get a break.
There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. First, we've got a map.
My favorite maps.
Yeah.
I think I spent too long in the maps section.
Next, we've got a card. 2 cards, actually. Ah, yes, this is just all the Ambidex stuff. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Explaining the rules again. A piece of paper in here. It looks like part of a newspaper. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. What the hell? What's Radical 6? Wait, quarantine? No way.
Look, we can talk about this later. Right now, we need to get out of here as fast as we can.
But
Forget it. Just do what I tell you to do. The last thing in the safe is probably the key.
we can finally get out of here?
He's not.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Look at it again.
Click it again. I don't remember what it was.
It's in archive.
Archive. Here it is. Infirmary. Ah, sun, moon. That's what it is. Sun, moon.
Okay.
Yes.
Looks like it'll open with the other password too. Seems like it.
Secret. Okay. Cool. The thing that keeps the door locked. It says lock. All right, here we go.
Okay. Yep.
3, 2, 1. You found it. Sure did.
Yeah, I don't have to read anything anymore. It's just you.
It's just me. Another elevator, huh?
You think this actually works?
Dunno. Only one way to find out, though.
Hey, someone's coming.
It's all of them. Luna, Clover, and Kay.
With Dio, Quark, and Alice tagging along, looks like.
Girl, are you okay? I forgot that Alice was like completely tits out.
I know, right? I hate her outfit so much.
What's going on here?
We bumped into them a little while ago. Who'd have thought we'd bump into you too? Let me see the map.
Oh, sure.
Beep, 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 beep.
We're just gonna do map time.
I love map time.
Oh, I get it. All 3 routes end up here.
That map. It's just like the one we found in the crew quarters.
Crew quarters?
Oh, we found a map like that too. There was one in the lounge.
There's a lounge? Anyway, ours was in the infirmary.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No,
Okay, fine.
there's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
Down we go. Or up we go. I guess down? The arrow is pointing down. I feel like we're going down. Into the deep. Please enjoy the beautiful background noise of my coughing.
Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red. Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It looked like the ones we saw earlier.
Lock. Huh. Yeah, won't budge.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh, no, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Numbers? Oh yeah, the time left. Looks like 2 hours. 6 minutes.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
I
You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Well, looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Sigma, where's that note you found?
Right.
Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Yeah,
love you,
we got
Kay.
one of those.
Thank you, Kay.
Found it in a safe in the lounge.
It is my favorite.
Okay, extra rules, carrot, da, 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 da. If that's true, then we can all go back the way we came and get into the warehouse.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
We found some too.
That makes 6 then. 1 for each AB room.
Let's
Oh,
head
right,
back
we
to the
have to do the
warehouse.
AB room.
Oh, right, we
So
do the
when
AB
Zero says
room.
jump, we say how high, huh?
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Holy shit, Tenmoji.
Asshole.
I want to be in a room with those two.
Honestly, I don't think that you do.
No, I think I do. I really do think I do. I want to watch them fight.
True.
Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
You better hope you don't have rabies. That's
Actually,
a fatal
no.
disease.
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us? Or are you staying here by yourself?
All right, fine. I'm going.
Well, I love how bitchy all of these people are.
They really are so bitchy.
Everyone is so bitchy. Ah. I've wounded myself in so many ways. Map time. Do map time. Do map time. Do map time. We're just back in the infirmary for no reason.
This is the infirmary then.
Oh no, we're doing the grand tour.
We were able to walk right in, just like the note said.
That means you can come visit the lounge too. You'd like it, Grandpa. There's lots of alcohol. They've even got some of your favorite.
Oh, well, that sounds great. Maybe I'll go have a drink later.
The hell, man? How are you so damn calm?
Wait, Grandpa, did Tenmyoji and Quark know each other? Are they actually related? I was about to ask when something else caught my attention. Someone behind the divider was talking to someone else. I snuck a look around.
Do you think there's a connection?
I can't be sure yet, but there's no way this is all just coincidence.
Yeah. There's even a 0.
Whatever it is that's going on, we need to get in touch with headquarters and fast.
Yeah, I agree. They probably figured out we're gone by now.
Yeah,
Do you think they'll find us?
let's hope so.
How are these two connected? Headquarters, eh? Got some spy shit going on. Warehouse A. Two milkmen go comedy. Do. Hi, Zero.
Oh, you're finally done. You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
Ah, for yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, VO. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise...
Well, do you really need me to spell it out?
Forget it.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. Namely, how do you get...
Got some keys for them right here. Kay and Quark have 2 each, so we've got 6 altogether.
But who goes into what room?
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of the pair need to go...
Yeah. What do we do after we go?
Play a game.
God.
Just
I forgot how
what it says
fucking
on the door.
dramatic Zero was.
He's so funny.
Play the Ambidex game!
Wait, what's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right. But it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
Thank you, Kay.
I love Kay.
It's a game
Kay
of
never
betrayal,
does anything
then.
wrong.
Yes, I guess you could put it that way.
And what's the nonary game?
That refers to the whole enchilada. The nonary game is a game where you try to open the number 9 door and escape. The Ambidex game is just a mini game you play as part of the larger one. Make sense?
Okay,
Like
I'm gonna skip through all this because I'm pretty sure we've already done all of this.
Press control, I think.
control.
I
Aha.
press it again.
Yep, there we go.
There we go. Oh, there she is.
There she is. Hello, dead
Let's get her to the
lady.
infirmary. She might be old, but she's still a woman.
Sexism strikes again. Thanks, Fi.
We're going to do an autopsy. She should have some privacy.
Okay, fine.
Come on, boys, let's go.
Hey there, dead lady. D.O.K. and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. Perhaps he didn't consider himself one of the boys, or maybe it was something else. But whatever the reason, Tenmyoji only stared. You know this woman? His whole body was rigid, like a rope pulled almost to its breaking point. But it was his eyes that caught my attention. He wasn't staring at us, not quite. It was more like he was staring towards us, a smoldering spark of something burning silently behind his gaze. It wasn't until we were almost to the infirmary that I realized Tenmyoji hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we'd found the body. I turned back to look at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and labored and his movements slow and shuffling, as if his body was suddenly made of lead. Bro's got the sickness. I've got the sickness. Infirmary. The old woman's body was surprisingly light. Carrying her felt almost like carrying an old, dry piece of wood. We set her down carefully in the infirmary bed, as if we were afraid she might break. She looks so peaceful. Almost like she's just going to wake up any minute now.
Maybe she didn't suffer much when she died.
Let's hope so.
Anyway, I feel a little bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her.
You mean like an autopsy or something?
I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, then it would be a different story, but... What?
I have a medical license.
Thanks, Luna.
You're a nurse?
No.
You're a doctor?
Well, I'm not exactly a coroner.
Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
I'll bet she's like a nutritionist or something.
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Are you really going to perform an autopsy?
Oh, I won't really be doing it. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an ATOM. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
I feel like this is just like word salad. Nuclear magnetic resonance imaging. I'm gonna Google that. Is that real? Is that a real thing?
Well, I mean, that's an MRI, right? It's just nuclear powered, I guess. Right? Right? MRI is magnetic resonance imaging, right?
Wait, hang on. National Cancer Institute definition of...
Oh, it's fucking real!
It's real! Oh my god, it's real!
It's an MRI.
An MRI. It's an... also called magnetic resonance imaging, MRI, and an MRI.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a subset of an MRI.
Interesting. Cool. Okay. So it's not word salad. I appreciate that. Bro. Get banned, asshole. So you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy?
Yes, I think I should be able to manage that.
I will say, I wouldn't have expected this to be an MRI because she's holding like a little Star Trek medical scanner.
I know. I understand.
Luna ran the scanner over the body, then turned back to the terminal. The display filled up with text, most of it rather technical. Sex, female, estimated age, 65 to 75 years. Diagnosis, deceased. Cause of death, exsanguination. Estimated time of death, 3 to 4 hours. Damage trajectory, weapon entered through 4th intercostal piercing heart. Wound characteristics, wound margin, clean, continuous. Wound angles, 1 sharp, 1 blunt. Wound cavity, 150 millimeters. Wound length, 30 millimeters. Wound width, 3 millimeters. Conclusion. Based on the characteristics described above, there's a 95% chance the wound was caused by a sharp, single-bladed instrument. A knife! Something like that? I mean...
Oh, right, you have a...
I have a measuring board.
8 centimeters.
Yeah, these are the centimeters.
This much. So it's 15 centimeters
Yeah.
long.
Oh wow, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like almost 6
And then,
inches.
Like 3. Yeah, it's about.
It's
half
about-
a foot. It's about half a foot.
Half a foot.
So, and then I think it's like this wide? Question mark. Like about 3 centimeters.
So it's like it's not quite a standard kitchen knife, but it is like
It's a notably long knife.
it's a notably long knife.
It looks more like a combat knife.
It's a very long combat knife. No. Yeah.
Well, combat knives come in different sizes.
True. Huh. Yeah, I don't really get it. What's it mean by instrument? Was she stabbed with a clarinet or something? Can you imagine trying to stab someone with a clarinet?
Stupid. I think it's crazy that Sigma is like a documented like college student. He is so stupid.
I mean, listen. Do you remember being in college? There were a lot of stupid college students.
But also, I went to an engineering college, so I don't know. Like,
I feel like that's worse.
A knife, probably.
In other words, she was stabbed in the heart, right?
Yes.
Well, I suppose that clears me of suspicion.
Sorry, but no.
Why? Please, don't tell me you think my hand can somehow turn into a knife.
I told you that was a joke.
Then why am I still a suspect?
We found the old lady in one of the AB rooms, specifically the one farthest to the left. Before we went in there, only 2 other people had been in that room. You and Clover. Only one of you was conscious.
Fi, please, stop joking around. I assure you, there was no one else in that room besides Clover when I woke up. She must have been put there later.
But the door was locked, right? I don't think anyone could have gotten in without the key.
Perhaps, but there was a hatch on the ceiling, remember?
Yes, there was. But Zero said he locked all the hatches.
Well, if he was telling the truth, nobody could have gotten in there after you two left. Which means...
Fucking bastard!
Thanks, Dio.
You kill her, Kay. I knew it. You're him, aren't you? You're the real Zero.
Dio, I don't think you know anything.
Wait a minute, please. Just calm down. You aren't making sense. Let's suppose I am Zero. Why would I do something that would obviously cast suspicion on me?
Well, because you figured we'd think that. And you'd throw us off the trail by doing the exact opposite.
No, you!
That's not a logical argument. Still, you do have at least half a point. Your argument doesn't confirm my guilt, but it does show us where we should be looking. The real Zero. The person who brought us here is likely the person who murdered that woman. Doesn't that seem like the most reasonable answer?
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. If Zero was the murderer, then they could open anything they wanted to. I mean, didn't Zero say something about that?
I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
Exactly. Also, consider this. If the murderer isn't Zero, why would the AI Zero stay silent? He told us that his job was to make sure the game ran smoothly, but now the unexpected has happened, and he says nothing. Why would he do that? If he can see everything we do, then he must know who killed the old woman. So why has he kept his silence? The answer is simple. The murderer is Zero, or rather Zero Senior, I suppose you could say. He likely ordered Zero Junior, the AI, to keep his identity hidden. If Zero Junior told us about the murder, then Zero Senior's identity would be compromised. There's something else to consider as well. Perhaps this murder was not unexpected. Zero Senior murdered her, just as planned. Death is only another part of the game.
True. Killing someone is just part of a game to him?
Well, there's no way to know for sure, but I would assume so.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties
Okay, I'm gonna skip through this. We've done the dead lady. We're really going in there? I kinda don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago.
What? Are you worried there's a ghost or something?
No, of course not. It's just... Doesn't it bother you?
No, I don't believe in ghosts. I feel bad that she died, of course, but there's not really anything I can do about that, is there?
Damn, you're pretty cold, you know that?
I prefer bold, but whatever. Just don't let emotions get in the way.
That's pretty much the definition of cold.
Anyway, let's go. Looks like the others have already gone in.
Fine. What is it? You find a ghost or something?
No. Look at the screen. There's something there.
The screen? Alright, once you've entered your vote.
Oh yeah, this is the first time that they're doing it.
Right. Yippee! And there goes the door.
Yep.
I think this should all be the same.
Yep.
For example,
Yeah, this one's a little
Fido
different.
paired up with 10 Mioldi and went through the yellow door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against 10 Mioldi. And it goes the other way too. 10 Mioldi's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Mooney. And Bio and Quirk's enemy will be Alas. Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally. What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third.
There we go. Boo 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 boo.
Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but it'll just have to wait, I guess. After all, it's almost time!
Hey, wait.
No, I won't wait and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me? It is time!
Oh my god.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
You see, it's time for me to be hopping on out of here. See you later! Have a nice trauma!
Nice drama.
We don't have time to talk about this. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors?
You have to decide who's gonna press the button.
And do you think that's a good way to decide?
Just shut up and do it. 1, 2, 3.
Melt.
Paper.
Scissors. Looks like I won.
Damn it. So what are you gonna pick?
I guess ally?
We're playing against Ten Myoji. Do you have any reason to think he won't betray you?
I guess not.
Yeah. If he does, what does that make our BP?
We'd be down to, 1 point each. But that's not hopeless. I mean, sure, we'll be a little farther away from the goal, but all we've got to do is earn those points back.
And when will we do that?
Okay, well, I don't actually know. But it's pretty obvious that we'll be playing this game more than once. After all, we can't get to 9 BP if we don't.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, you won. The decision's yours. Now decide, ally or betray.
3, 2, 1.
In that last moment before the counter reached 0, I made my choice. I'm a nice person. I want to ally. I always want to ally. I'm a nice person.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
Yeah, this game hates allying.
Now
It really does.
But like, personally, I think that like logically, like pure logically, it's better to betray. But when you factor in emotional factor, it's better to ally. But nobody seems to figure that out in this game.
Yeah. No. As Vi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others rushing towards the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
So you chose Ally, huh?
You don't get to complain.
Yeah,
I won,
damn.
remember?
I just think you're being a little soft-hearted.
Aw, you worry too much. I'm sure Tenmyoji chose Ally too.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You don't have any facts, just misguided optimism.
Yo, what's up? Siggy!
But no! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We should have a look at those results.
Fine.
Looks like you're all here. Finally, let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round of results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
The dramatic.
Are we at all surprised, though?
No.
Are we at all surprised? Why you gotta be like that, Tenmyoji, huh?
Here are the results from your game.
Here are the results of your games.
Check the numbers on our exits.
Sigma. Phi, I'm sorry.
Why, Tenmyoji, why? I trusted you.
Look, I said I was sorry.
See, I told you. A soft heart is the easiest to break. Do you understand what kind of game this is now?
Just tell me one thing, Tenmyoji. Why did you do it?
Are you serious? Someone's dead, and not just dead, murdered. I got no reason to think that murderer wasn't one of you. Only an idiot trusts someone he's never met when there's a killer on the loose. You think I had a choice? Right. I think that's enough for me. I'm old, and I'm tired. So tired.
Tenmyoji shuffled off, the same weight I'd seen earlier sitting heavy on his shoulders. It was only then that I noticed an angry voice nearby.
Hey, what the hell is this?
Hey, look, lady, I was gonna choose Ally, I swear to God. But just as I'm about to do it, this little bastard runs in and hits the betray button.
I don't believe a word you're saying, Dio.
What?
Oh, come on. Really gonna just try and play it dumb, huh? You're a manipulative little twerp, aren't you?
Quark, is he telling the truth? Were you the one who chose betray?
No! I didn't do anything! I didn't have a chance to do anything before Mr. Dio pressed the button! I'm telling the truth! I promise!
Sure, kid. Whatever. The cute and innocent act isn't gonna work.
No!
Fine. You just wait.
Alice turned on her heel and stormed off before Quark could reply, leaving him alone with Dio.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me? How could you do that, Mr. Dio? You're a jerk.
I moved away silently to let them stare daggers at one another. It seems that theirs wasn't the only team facing some friction, however.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
Oh, I'm sorry, Luna.
I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Oh, Luna, I'm so sorry. The air in the room seemed to turn thick and sour, hanging over us like a brooding, angry cloud. It was a grim omen of darker times to come. Oh boy.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you
Let
said
me
round one.
have another round. Well, you see, we've been here before.
Yeah.
I've played these games before!
Explaining all the rules.
If I had to guess, I'd
so.
Is this the everyone hates each other route? Possibly.
I think that most of them is everyone hates each other route. Not gonna lie. Because we get paired with, like... Well, no, actually, Luna's the nice route.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Alice hates you and Tenmyoji hates you. Low-key for no reason.
Fair, I don't remember all of your playthrough. Yeah, fair enough. I think this is a fairly long game, too.
It's not that long.
Why?
It is longer than 999, though.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules. I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty
Not that long for Aru's normal game. Yeah, for Akari's normal games, yes. You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
Oh,
I get
T-Y.
it. Sigma, Phi, Alice, and I only have 1 BP. If any of us chose Ally and got betrayed, our BP would drop below 0.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it.
Get him, Alice.
I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well,
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew.
I mean, you knew. I took a moment to go over everything in my head. I think. Yes. Yeah, my color's changed. It's magenta now.
Mine's magenta too. Me too. Hey, wait. It wasn't just the color that changed. I'm a solo now.
Looks like Clover and I are still pairs, though.
I'm a yellow pair now.
I am yellow as well, but it seems I'm still a pair.
Then who's the yellow solo?
Me. Still a solo. Looks like I'm cyan.
I'm a cyan pair. Aren't you one too?
Yeah. Says pear, and the color's cyan. When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled. Apparently.
Alright. This is the color stuff. Backstory. We're skipping the backstory. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. Oh, excuse me. I shook my head, stood up straight, and headed off. Let's do the crew quarters. Quarters of crew. A quarter of the crew. Or several quarters of the crew. That means you could have anywhere from 2 to 4 quarters. Although I guess if you... well, yeah. Maybe 4 quarters would be a little misleading.
Oh, Sigma.
Well, have you found anything?
No. What about you?
Nothing. I looked through 3 or 4 of the rooms in here. No secret passages so far.
I don't think we're gonna find any. Do you really think Zero Senior is that stupid?
You're probably right. A secret passageway would be a pretty serious oversight. I have a lot of choice adjectives for Zero, but I admit stupid isn't one of them.
Right?
Hey, there's something I've been wondering about.
What?
So, what exactly is the deal with the two of you?
What do you mean?
Well, you obviously know each other pretty well.
Yeah, we do. We're half sisters.
Sure, darling.
Any chance you'd buy that one?
Then what
Sorry.
do you think we are?
I didn't feel like playing games. What's headquarters supposed to mean?
What?
I heard you two talking in the infirmary. You said something about getting in touch with headquarters. Girls, ladies, please. You had a full conversation and the only dividing wall was a sheet of fabric. This is on you. This is entirely on you.
Alice, what should we do?
Oh, are they gonna kill me? Oh, I hope they try to kill me. Hi.
What?
I think Clover and Alice are gonna stab me to death.
Oh.
Alice laid her hands on her hips and sighed.
Clover and I are co-workers.
Okay.
Why did you say so suspiciously?
Where do you co-work?
We
For
can't
real,
tell
why
you that.
are they so
They're so suspicious.
I don't know.
Honestly, bro, I was just telling chat, they like had a full conversation about their super secret spy shit in a full room, and the only dividing wall was a sheet of fabric. This is entirely on them.
They're so stupid.
They're so dumb. Why not? Is it some sort of secret government project that you can't talk about?
You can tell yourself that if it makes you feel better.
That means yes. That means it is a super secret government project. Does it have something to do with Zero?
Well, why would you think that?
Because you seem to know more about Zero than you're letting on, Clover.
This poor girl has been a part of the like nunnery games 3 times.
I know! The way you were talking in the infirmary, there's even a Zero. Sure sounds like you've heard of Zero before to me. And Alice, from what you two were saying, I'd bet you know something about Zero too. Come on, you can't hide it forever. Just tell me what's going on here.
Well, this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
She admits it.
Clover.
Alice, just come clean.
It's okay. I think we can tell him a little.
What do you mean this isn't the first time?
About a year ago, 9 people were kidnapped and forced to play a game. The rules were different, but it was called the Nonary game too. Oh, wait. I guess only 7 of them were really kidnapped. I mean, 2 of them were actually the ones behind it. No, I guess if I count the other 2, then there were 9. Anyway, the people behind that Nonary game also called themselves Zero.
Whoa, hold on there, Clover. Can you give me more details? Besides, how do you even know about this in the first place?
Because I was part of it. I was one of the people who got kidnapped.
What? You mean this is your second Nonary game?
No, it's my third. The
Third?
thing happened 10 years ago.
She's like, she's just telling him everything. I appreciate this. Wait. What do you... And that means you have to have something to do with this.
I guess you could say that.
What do you mean you guess? How could you not? Whoever keeps doing these Nonary games must have decided they wanted you to play a third one.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because the game was run by a different person both times. And the guy behind the first Nonary game has already been arrested.
What about the second one? You said there were 2 people for that one.
They're still on the run, but...
Then it has to be them.
No, I really don't think so. Because
Why?
they already did what they were trying to do. There's no way they'd have another Nonary game.
Okay, well, that makes no sense. So let me see if I have this straight. The Nonary game has been already been done twice by different people and for different reasons.
Well, I can't be totally sure, but I think so.
Then why is whoever's doing this calling it the Nonary game? Is it just a coincidence that they're calling themselves Zero?
I don't know.
That's not good enough. You've got to think. Clover, you're the key to figuring all this out, but you've got to think.
But I don't know. Oh,
What?
the gas mask.
The gas mask? Oh yeah, I saw it too. But what about it?
Well, somebody in a gas mask showed up and used that white smoke stuff on me. That's what happened a year ago. And that's what happened on the 22nd. Someone with a gas mask attacked Alice and me while we were...
Whoa! Then it's got to be the same person.
But I don't know why they do that. I mean, they already did what they needed to do. And if it was them, then I don't know why all these other people are here. Except for me and Alice.
none of you guys have anything to do with what happened a year ago, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know I didn't have anything to do with it. Are you sure you've never met any of the other people here?
Yeah, I'm sure. I know I've never met Luna, or Dio, or Tenmyoji, or Quark, or Phi. But Kay...
There's no way to know who he is under that armor. And if his memory loss is real, he wouldn't know even if he had met any of us.
Unless we can get that mask off him, I can't say for sure if I've met him before or not.
Okay, keep going. What happened with the first and second nunnery games? Maybe they can tell us something. Before she could respond, Alice spoke up.
Sorry, but I think that's all you're going to get.
What? Why?
We don't have any proof that you're not Zero Senior. If you are, then she'd be telling our enemy all our secrets. I can't let that happen.
Are you an idiot? For one, I'm not Zero. Second, even if I was, I'd already know everything you're refusing to tell me. There's no reason for you to do this.
I wouldn't say that. Maybe there's something we know that Zero Senior doesn't.
And that would be...
Are you deaf? I said we're not telling you. Let's go.
I think that the award for bitchiest character is definitely Alice.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
There's one more
I don't know why she's like that.
Oh, okay. Coming.
I appreciate Clover so much for telling us all of this.
Clover's a good girl.
Clover is a good girl. Even if she is a little murderous.
Yeah, that's just how she is.
That's just how she is. Hey, hold on a minute. The only word that appropriately describes how they left the room would be stalked. Did I get locked in? I could have followed them, sure, but it was clear I wouldn't be getting any more information out of Alice or Clover. Damn it. I kicked one of the lockers angrily, but it only rattled back at me. There wasn't anything more I could do. It was time to move on to a different room. I dug my hands into my pockets and headed off. Loungy. Loungy. Loungy.
Ah, Sigma.
My boy. My boy.
Dude, this place is turning into a real sausage fest.
You care about this because... What are you telling me for? Oh yeah, you were one of the first people in here, weren't you?
Yeah, so?
Well, did you notice anything?
No. Although I guess I did notice that the sofa's pretty comfortable.
Figures. Okay. How about something more useful?
I'd say that the comfort level of a sofa is pretty useful.
Right.
Dio, what's this?
That? What, you can't tell? It's a dirty magazine.
It is not. This is a nerdy magazine. You gotta get the terminology right. Oh, come on. It's about astronomy. Can you even read?
Can you even see? Just look at those rings on Saturn. Don't they excite
Excuse
you?
me? Excuse me?
I completely forgot about that line. Also, Saturn's not even on the cover.
True. It's the fucking moon, man. Different strokes, I guess.
It appears to be a special dedicated to a lunar eclipse. The cover says the eclipse can be observed on December 31st, 2028.
This is real, by the way.
Oh?
Yes, there will be an eclipse on December 31st, 2028. I think it's only Japan, though.
Ah. Rude.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it did say something like that.
December 31st, huh? That's 6 days from now, right?
6 days, huh?
You mean today is December 25th?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it is. Depends on how long I was out after they hit me with that gas, I suppose.
Hey, Kay. Your team went to the crew quarters, right? Did you find anything?
Nothing of interest.
You'd better not be hiding something.
There really wasn't anything helpful. At least, nothing that could help us escape. There was a book about a cat, though.
A book about a cat.
Cat? What, so now Zero Senior's a crazy cat lady?
That would be hilarious.
Just what the hell are we supposed to do with that tidbit?
Well, it's more useful than how comfortable the sofa is.
Hey! The sofa's comfort level is very useful. What?
I think you must have misunderstood me. This book isn't for, cat ladies. It's about Schrodinger's cat.
I don't really give a shit about the breed, genius. Anyway, I'm a dog person, you couldn't tell.
Wow, I would never have guessed.
No, it's not an issue of breed.
Okay. So it's a story about poor Mr. Schrodinger and his beloved cat, right? Don't tell me. The cat dies at the end.
Bro.
Who fucking who?
Fine.
Well, you're not entirely wrong, but you're also not right.
You're not right.
Never mind.
Just as I was about to open my mouth and tell Kay that I cared about what he'd found, even if Dio didn't, Luna and Phi appeared.
Oh, hello, Sigma.
So this is where you were.
Did any of you find anything?
Nope, we got squat.
You were looking, though, right? Answer me.
Oh, well, I mean, we weren't wasting time. I was just asking them what they'd found.
And?
Nothing.
Useless.
What about you, Sigma? You were one of the people searching the infirmary, weren't you?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. It'd take too long to explain. Just have a look at this. I dug the paper out of my pocket and handed it to Luna.
It looks like a piece of newspaper.
Yeah, we found it in the infirmary safe.
The headline says, Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What? What is Radical 6?
Just read the article.
Okay. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly
I'm
advised.
hydrating. I have hot tea left over from earlier today. A thirst. A cold silence fell over the room. For several long minutes, no one spoke. It was Kay who finally broke the spell.
Is there a chance? I mean, I certainly hope it isn't the case, but could it be that this facility is, in fact, one of the quarantine locations that clipping mentions?
Ooh, spoopy.
You're saying we're all infected with this Radical 6 virus?
I don't know. It doesn't really fit. I mean, none of us have shown any kind of symptoms, right?
Well, I do feel a little strange. I've lost my balance a few times.
My body feels kind of weird too, now that you mention it.
That's probably just because you were asleep for so long.
Are you suggesting that our incarceration here has nothing to do with this article?
Yeah. It just doesn't add up. The order's backwards. Maybe if we'd been thrown in here after this virus started spreading.
That's fair. For once, Dio makes a good point.
But right now it looks like we were abducted before this thing turned into a pandemic. How's that make any kind of sense? Besides, you found that article in the safe, right? That means Zero Senior put it there specifically so we could find it and read it.
Also true.
Why would Zero do something like that?
So that we'd think this place is a quarantine facility.
Probably not. I don't think that's it.
So that we'd think what Zero wants us to think.
If this were a real scenario, I would probably agree with Dio in this situation. Unfortunately, I have played the games. I've played the previous Nono games. Everything connects. There is always a...
This thing is just a prop. Something to set the scene. Zero's trying to freak us out. That article is a fake.
You've got a point. If it was real, why cut it out? Just leave a newspaper with the article circled in red pen or something.
Right? That lazy son of a bitch. Probably too much of a pain in the ass to fake a whole paper.
What does the other side look like?
The other side? Oh, hold on. It's black.
See? There you go. Why would a newspaper just be black on one side?
Well, perhaps there was an ad there.
An ad?
Some sort of full-page ad with a black background.
No, I'd bet you money an article like this was front page news. It's too big of a story. And I really don't think they put full-page ads on the back of the front page.
Exactly. Even I know that, and I can count the number of times I've read a paper on one hand.
That's because you don't read, Dio.
If Zero Senior really wanted to trick us, why not go all out? Only an idiot would fall for this. It's pathetic. Am I right or what?
I suppose you do have a point.
Yes, I agree.
Besides, I don't remember ever hearing any news about any pandemic. If it was really killing hundreds of thousands of people, I'm pretty sure that would have been on the news or something.
You're right. We would have heard about it.
Alright, let's have a look around. See if we can find anything else.
Good idea.
I'll be off then. What about you guys? The consensus seemed to be that they intended to remain. Okay. See you all later. No, I wanted to talk about Schrodinger's cat with Kay! With a wave, I made my way to the exit. Where to next? There was only one other place I hadn't gone. The infirmary. I'm going to go see a corpse about a man. In Murphy.
Sigma, huh? What do you want?
What? I just came by to check up on you.
No, I thought maybe you were here to kill me.
Fucking why would I do that?
Because I betrayed you in the last AB game. I'm the reason you and Fire down to 1 BP.
Yeah, but that's hardly a reason to kill you.
Maybe.
It was clear that conversation wasn't going anywhere. I shut my mouth and looked around the room. Just like it was before. Looks like the infirmary. So is it just you here?
On this side of the divider, yeah.
This side?
Quark's over there, having a look around. And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean? Yeah, you've been acting kind of weird ever since we found her. Why is that?
Oh, what? Isn't that normal? We found a dead body. Who the hell doesn't get a little freaked out? What ain't normal is all of you just running around like nothing happened. Hell, some of you probably don't even remember she's in here.
I think you're projecting a little bit. That's just because we've got a lot of other stuff to think about. Can you blame them for being a little single-minded? They're trying to escape from a game that's just made it clear it has no problems killing them.
Oh, just trying to survive, huh? Don't
Yeah.
you think we ought to figure out who killed her first?
What does that have to do with anything?
You don't think much, do you?
Well, no, I don't.
I'll bet you a pound of neodymium the bastard who grabbed us is the same bastard who killed her. Who else could it be?
If Zero is one of us, then you're saying one of us murdered the old lady. You saw it too, right? The person in the gas mask?
Yeah,
Did you notice anything?
not really. The gas made pretty short work of me. Me and Quark.
What? You and Quark were grabbed together?
Yeah, we were.
Is he your grandson?
So what if he is? Why do you want to know? That doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
But what if it does? My god, that pronunciation of neodymium. Yeah, right? What was it, neodymium or something like that?
Something like that.
Something like that. Maybe it'll shed some light on something
I'm
else.
pretty sure it won't.
Why is that?
Quark's got nothing to do with this.
So it's got something to do with you, then.
What is it, goddammit? What do you want? Why don't you just leave me alone?
Because you're suspicious.
What? There's nothing suspicious about me.
Alright, tell me this then. When and where did Zero Senior abduct you?
Forgive me if I don't feel like spilling my guts to a guy who probably hates him right now.
Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. Quark!
Stop it. Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Whoa, you're getting more suspicious by the... I'd started toward the partition as I spoke, with the intention of finding Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but... Oh no. Quark!
What? Move!
With a yell, he shoved me away and ran to the boy's side.
Quark, what's wrong? Say something.
Toast.
Toast?
Yeah, it smells like toast. Isn't it? House, I think. Maybe your parents are making something.
I think they did say that they were going to do sandwiches. That might be it. Sandwiches at 9:30 at night? I go sniff around. Keep chat entertained while I go sniffing for toast. You're kind of hungry. You ate all that food and you're hungry? Yeah.
Hello, friends. Doesn't it? Here we go. Oh, if I stare directly at the camera. There we go. Hello. How is it? Are you enjoying the game? It's been funny having played this game already. There's so much in hindsight. It's so funny. Always. That's good. Ah. What else? I like how we ended on this, like, on, like, speed lines and everything. This kid is passed out on the fucking ground. How hard is it for you to keep from saying stuff you know will happen? It's not too bad. I just don't say anything. Sometimes I'm like, well... But yeah, I've been off to the side thinking to myself, like, oh... This is so funny. Like, I think Tenmyoji's everything. I'm just thinking into myself about, like, Tenmyoji and, like, everything that he has going on with him. It's like, this man really, like, he became so curmudgeonly. It's just so funny how he became more jaded as the games came on. Like, actually, I think it is that he became more jaded as the games go on, which means that he's, like, even more jaded in Zero Time Dilemma. You know? What's up?
Quiches.
Oh, those are oh, it's the quiches?
It's
okay.
the quiches, that's why.
Oh, it's a pastry. Okay.
It's the pastry, yeah.
Sounds good.
Excuse me, I have to take some drugs. I appreciate that, like, we stopped in the middle of a murder scene.
I know, right?
Drugs. I love drugs.
Meanwhile, I'm playing Buster Films and Akari's dying.
Akari's like playing another visual novel while we're doing this. And she's stolen my giant man!
I'm not stealing him. I'm borrowing him first.
Yay, drugs!
Yay, drugs.
You can borrow my giant man.
Yes. Is he even a man?
For a certain definition of man. Tenmyoji shook the boy's body. Is Akari a man stealer?
No. I'm simply borrowing him for hugs.
She's a man borrower. That's what it is. Tenmyoji shook the boyish body. Is he breathing?
Yeah, he's breathing.
Did he just passed out?
I don't know. Look, that doesn't matter. Just go find that girl, Luna. She said she was a doctor, didn't she? Quark needs a doctor.
Right. Hang on. I'll be right back. She was probably still in the lounge. I spun around and ran off. Ready to do the map again? Oh. Whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds his results lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection.
Oh.
Oh no.
I felt my stomach lurch. Don't tell me.
He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
By then, everyone had pushed their way into the infirmary and gathered around Quark's bed. Kay beckoned to Alice and Clover. Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean?
Yeah, they have. I told them about it before we went to the lounge.
What? No. No, that can't be right. Quark can't be... There must be something we can do. How can we cure him?
Well, the Atom says that there's an antiviral serum called Excelavir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Where is it?
Was there none in the infirmary?
Sigma, Tenmyoji, and I looked everywhere. We didn't find anything.
We didn't find anything like that in the crew quarters either.
No luck in the lounge.
Oh god. Then he's going to... Oh god, no.
Oh, I do feel bad for this guy. Tenmyoji's voice broke as he spoke. With a tortured sigh, he collapsed to his knees.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank god.
These moments are so scary looking. Like,
it's so spooky. Bro's like, his face is a totally different shade from his neck and his like other limbs.
oh
Get
yeah.
away from me!
What? Quark.
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to.
Have to what? What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
Like this.
Quark's hand moved like lightning. He grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight toward his heart. Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Pretty tough for a kid. Hey, guys! I could use a hand here.
Yeah. Right.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Tenmyoji, what the hell are you doing? Get over here. I must die. I must stab myself in the chest.
I have to die. It's so...
Tenmyoji, can you even hear me?
Oh.
Bro, how are you, like, this lost in the sauce?
Bro's going through it.
Right.
Damn you! Bastards! Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body!
Bro, excuse me?
I can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape! Please! You have to let me go! Let me go! I'm trapped here! Let me die!
My guy.
I have to die!
My
honestly,
dude.
honestly fucked up of Uchikoshi to like have the kid be the one to do this sort of thing.
Yeah, right?
Somebody! Anybody! Kill me! Kill me!
The voice acting is, like, very good for this, actually.
Quark is really good, actually.
Holy shit. Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody get that scalpel away from him.
Right! I've got it!
Good job, Clover. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we gonna do? We've got to calm him down somehow.
Luna,
Yes?
are there any tranquilizers in here?
No. Well, I mean,
What?
there's Soparel Beta.
Soparel.
That's the anesthetic! The one that's in our bracelets!
Good, perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But...
Just hurry up and do it! Come on, Luna!
Okay, let me just...
Get the little injection gun. I'm gonna go over there and give a small child a hypo spray.
Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
There he goes.
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves. Everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
Alright, I guess we're good for now.
Yes.
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
He shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Also, small children are terrifyingly strong.
Yeah, actually.
I remember being a small child. I was very strong.
Yeah? How do you know?
What are you now?
Noodles.
Well,
How much do you know about this Radical 6?
not much. I probably know about as much as you do.
Yeah, she has a medical background, so she can, like, make the logical jumps that you just can't, my guy.
All I've seen about it is that newspaper article Sigma showed me.
You'd better not be lying.
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses that do the same thing. I was just making a guess.
Spaghettification through existence. Exactly.
So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you? Yes.
Whoops.
At least, I think so.
So what kind of virus is Radical 6? I pulled the newspaper article out of my pocket and looked at it again. Everyone else crowded in.
Look at this last line. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
Are you saying this is some kind of quarantine zone?
I already explained this. That's not possible.
Why not?
Dio ran through what he'd told the rest of us in the lounge.
Then you're saying the newspaper article was faked?
But the virus is clearly real. That Atom machine told us he was infected with Radical 6.
So, do you know how that thing works? I bet there's 1,000 ways to hack it.
Fair.
Zero Senior probably just programmed it so that it would spit out whatever he wanted. Besides, there was something Sigma mentioned. Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no, but...
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
What?
What did you say?
Whoa, 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 Alice, what the hell?
As much
Explain.
as I'd love to. I'm sorry. Time's up. Hit the buttons
Time?
on your bracelet.
Shit. 5 minutes.
Then we only have 5 minutes until the chromatic doors open downstairs.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but I'd really need more than 5 minutes to explain this.
As if you'd tell us even if there was time, right?
Or would I? Who knows?
Please die early this time.
Fine. We'll deal
Damn!
with this later. Right now, we need to get to the elevator and head down to floor B.
what are we going to do about Quark?
I'll carry him.
Are you sure?
I can't just leave the boy here. Besides, if we don't have Quark's bracelet, there'll be one team who can't open their secondary door.
True.
If that happens.
They'll get penalized.
Exactly.
Very well then. I will carry Quark. I will be able to move much faster than Tenmyoji.
Huh. You make a good point. Look, are you sure about this? Can I trust you?
You have nothing to worry about.
Fine. Just be careful.
Of course.
All right, let's go. We're running out of time, people. Move!
Do. At Fi's command, we all began to run. The door opened and we spilled out into the warehouse. Map time! I'm probably gonna go for another hour. Just so you guys are aware, one of the meds that I'm taking does make me cough more. This is good because it means I cough up all the phlegm that's building up in my lungs, but it does make streaming difficult. So in about an hour, I'm probably going to call it quits, call it good nights, and we will revisit this another time.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
They're open! We need to hurry. Who's going to go in which door?
What are our options?
We're almost out of time. Pay attention. We've only got time to do this once. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The options Fi laid out for us were the following. Option A, Clover and I, Magenta, pair up with Tenmyoji, Cyan, to go through the blue door. Luna and Fi, Cyan, pair up with Dio, Yellow, to go through the green. Dio.
Crazy Dio.
Kay and Alice, Yellow, pair up with Quark, Magenta, to go through the red door. So it's me, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Option B, Clover and I pair up with Dio to go through the red door. Luna and Fi pair up with Quark to go through the blue door. Kay and Alice pair up with Tenmyoji to go through the green door. Option C, Clover and I pair up with Quark to go through the green door. Luna and Fi pair up with Tenmyoji to go through the red door. Kay and Alice pair up with Dio to go through the blue door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
So how do we want to pair up?
I think the people who have the greatest disadvantage should get to choose.
What do you mean?
The people who have 1 BP.
So you, Phi, Luna, and Sigma?
Yes, exactly.
All right then. Who do you want to go with, Alice?
Anyone but Dio. I'd rather
That's
die than
fair.
get paired
Fair.
with that prick. Just anyone but him.
Damn. That's a lot of hate.
What did you expect?
You kind of deserve it.
Yeah,
bro.
you do deserve
You
that.
betrayed me.
Hey, I told you already. That was Quark.
I don't believe you.
I mean, I wouldn't believe him either. Quark's like a small child.
What? You're telling me you trust him more than me?
Yes.
Anybody other than Dio could mean Quark, you know. You willing to pair up with him?
He's asleep. I don't really think I need to worry about him voting.
That's a good point. I glanced over at Quark. He looked tiny, cradled in Kay's arms, fast asleep. If I didn't know better, I'd think he was just a kid who'd tired himself out from playing too hard.
All right, bye. Who do you want to go with?
Anyone other than Tenmyoji is fine. My reasoning is the same as Alice's. He betrayed me last time.
Well, I guess that's fair.
If we want to honor Alice and Phi's requests, then we can go with any option besides C. So, A or B?
Hold on. We've got 2 other people with 1 BP. How about you, Luna?
I don't really have a preference. Clover and Kay did betray me last time, but
They're both pairs now, though. And since you're a pair too, there's no way you'd end up going through the same door as them.
yeah.
All right then, Sigma. What about you?
Let's see. Clover and I were a pair. That meant I had to choose between one of the 3 solos. Through the green door with Quark. I feel like Clover and Dio would actually be a fun pair. I'll take Dio. That means the red door's for us.
Whoa. Betting on the dark horse, huh? Feels kind of weird to say that about myself.
No, I'll bet you've said that about yourself at every bar where you've chatted up a girl.
Anyway, might as well be polite. Thank you.
Are you okay with that, Clover?
Well, I don't really trust him, but if Alice really wants to go with option B...
Yes, this works fine. Kay, Tenmyoji, and I will take the green door. It's not great, but it's better than Dio. I'm good.
Well, I'm willing to do option B. Quark should be fine if he's with Luna.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, I'll take good care of him. I promise.
What about Phi and K?
No problems here. I'll take Quark and Luna and we'll do the blue door.
I also approve of option B. I will take the green door, correct?
Yeah, good. Looks like we're all set. He nodded and handed Quark gently to Luna.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Come on, guys, hurry. The door's already closing.
Coming!
I know!
With seconds to spare, we leapt across the threshold.
2, 1.
I just realized that I, chose two of the most, scatterbrained people.
Chromatic doors closing.
This should be fun.
Who are you with again?
Clover and Dio.
You rather than Scatterbrain, you mean they're the craziest, right?
Yeah. I've gone through this one before.
No,
I don't think so.
You shouldn't have. Because you haven't been down this route at all.
What is this? There's 3 different
I think you've been
doors.
through the door, but you'll notice that it's actually
Which one do we take?
Oh.
Dunno.
different.
But it looks like they're all locked anyway.
So this is a dead end? Great.
No, hold on. What's this thing?
Well, it's got a lever on it.
Don't get too attached. It's probably a lever.
Oh, no. Kill me.
So...
Kill
Why are they
me.
so...
Kill me now. Dead silence.
Yeah, pretty good, huh? Am I great or what?
No.
Huh? Huh?
No.
Hey, Sigma, is this chick simple or something?
Oh my god, bro, you can't just ask people.
Simple.
You can't just ask people that. I wouldn't really. No, I'm not. Stop.
Yeah, we're not touching that.
We're not touching that.
Hey! What kind of a gentleman has a secret conversation in front of a lady? I guess it can't be helped, though. You boys just secrete secrets.
Girl, I'm going to trap you in an air vent. This was a mistake.
Oh man, I'm good.
Oh man, I'm good. She is so...
She's something else. Oh my god. My eyes. I wouldn't do that. What if it only makes her worse?
Well, I think that's enough genius comedy for now.
Oh
How
my
about we
god.
pull
Oh my
that
god.
lever?
I thought you said we just stay away from it.
Well, you don't really think anything bad's gonna happen if you pull it, do you? Besides, it's not like we can go back.
Fine, I'll do it. Ready? Here we go!
Open. Huh. The center one opened.
Looks like the others are still locked, though.
Through the center one, then. Forward!
Without waiting for a response, Clover marched through the door. Dio and I shared a glance, shook our heads, and followed. Laboratory. Ooh, spoopy. Yowie. What is this place?
Well, it said laboratory on the door, didn't it? I figure that means they're dissecting frogs or building mind rays or something.
Mind rays. Rays of the mind. A laboratory, huh?
Do you think they might research stuff like viruses here? If they do...
Good idea. We might be able to find some of that Accelavir.
If we do, we can cure Quark.
You really think it'll be that easy?
Well, somebody's a positive thinker.
Shut it. Just saying. This place hasn't exactly been set up for us to succeed so far.
Well, we won't know until we look. So let's get started.
He's such a ray of sunshine, isn't he?
He really is. Seek a way out. Okay. So there's the box, just like front and center. What is this? There's something on this tray. An empty capsule. Looks like a ball. There isn't anything in it. Do you think we're supposed to stick this metal part into something? And another empty capsule. One hemisphere of this capsule is transparent. Empty. Seed. I read too much fanfiction for that name.
Oh my god.
A cylinder full of seeds. They're thin and don't have any markings. I wonder what kind of seeds that could be. What's this thing? Who knows? Strange machine. We don't know what it does. A binder. Looks like there's 2 pieces of paper in here. Yeah. Let's see here. Hydroponics Research 1 and 2. You have found Hydroponics Research 1 and 2. You can review them in the archive. Hydroponics. Hydroponics are fun. Aquaponics are more fun because they involve fish. A binder. There's some paper inside. Let me see that. Says steps for dissecting a frog. You have found steps for dissecting a frog. You can review them in the archive. Okay, I want to see this hydroponics research. Preparation of hydroponic fluid and seeds. Prepare the 5 different hydroponic fluids, dilute with ratio 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Each fluid has a distinct color. Preparation 2. Prepare the 5 types of plant seeds. 2 long seeds, 3 round seeds. Sure, man. Research has shown that there's a distinct and repeatable relationship between the fluid used and the type of seed. These relationships can be categorized in the following manner. Long seeds fail to germinate in 3 types of the fluid, in 3 of the fluids. Round seeds in fluid B and fluid D failed to germinate. None of the marked seeds germinated if put in fluid C. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A or fluid B. When the striped seeds were put into fluid D and fluid E, only one of them failed to germinate.
Interesting.
Interesting. But we've only got 2 kinds of seeds.
I totally don't remember how to do that part.
We've got long seeds and round seeds, unless we're going to get more seeds. Steps for dissecting a frog. Remove the specimen from its preserving ethanol. Dispose of the ethanol by pouring it down the drain in the fume cupboard. The ethanol will be filtered and gathered in the liquid waste tank beneath the cupboard. Begin dissection using provided scalpel. I don't think this is steps for dissecting a frog. I think this is steps for pulling the frog out of the jar. Where is the rest? Where is the rest of the fucking owl? How do you finish dissecting the frog? Bro! It's so useless!
Well, technically, I guess that...
What is over here? Ooh, more seeds. Oh, here's the round. Oh, so this is round and striped. This is long and non-striped. And beakers. Looks like they're empty. We probably won't need them then.
I'll just let you continue to
yeah, you
voice them. I can voice them if you want me to.
Do you want to?
I don't. Do you want me to voice anybody?
Why don't you do Dio? I think you would do a funny Dio.
Okay, sure.
Alien solution. Oh, a frog!
That poor frog. He look at what I think is funny is
like
that it looks like he's like looking at you like this, as opposed to like his because like it looks like his eyes are looking this way instead of like forward.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. He's like staring at us from the back.
And he's posed like the fucking like SpongeBob what's
caveman meme?
Yeah, the caveman.
Yeah, you're right. I was gonna say it looks like he's been like pinned onto a cross or something. Look, it's Lord Hoppington. Don't give it a name. Aw, it looks like he's dead. Yeah, he's probably been preserved. I think the liquid inside is ethanol.
How do you know that?
How do you know? The smell. Really? Yeah, it smells like disinfectant, right? And besides, scientists preserve stuff in ethanol all the time. Clover... roots.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on in this one, okay. What the hell is this? A dead spider? Maybe it's a fake beard.
Oh my god.
Have you ever seen a person with a beard like this? Yeah, my grandpa had one.
Looks like a root. Probably some kind of preserved specimen.
Thanks, Dio. Okay. See here, is there anything? Okay, here's the fume hood. Oh! Round unmarked seeds. Okay, so it looks like we're getting all 4 kinds of seeds. What was it? Hydroponics research?
Yeah, it should be all of them.
Yeah, so long and...
4?
Yeah.
I think there's 5. Or is there 5 types of fluid?
Okay, so we've got... There's 5 types of fluid. See here. Prepare the 5 types of plant seeds. So I'm guessing we're going to get striped, marked, round, and long. 2 long seeds, 3 round seeds. Okay. Stas. Ooh. A scalpel. And pretty fancy tray. Is that a cat playing with a ball of yarn? Are you even looking at it? It's a lion. How are you not getting that?
I can't.
What? Sorry, it's a sort of tick I picked up when I was a kid.
Every single time he does that, I just like completely forget that he has it.
I know. Whenever I talk about cats, I kind of... Well, you heard. That's pretty weird. Tray, there's an image of a lion holding a sun. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, I can't go that way. Oh, hello, more seeds. Seed. Oh, this is the marked seed. Okay. Got marked seed. Scalpel. Round seed. Striped. Long. Got 4 kinds of seeds so far. Is this a microscope?
I tried looking at the eyepiece, but it's pitch black in there.
Well, there's these 4 holes on top of it. Maybe we need to stick something in them? Okay. Black. There's nothing going on here. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's the screen
here's
for
the other one. Hello.
There's so much stuff in our inventory.
There is so much. We have so much seed in our inventory. Cylinder full of seeds. They're thin and have stripes. Cool. What is this? A binder. There's some paper inside it. It says DNA extraction instructions. You have found DNA I'm done.
Nice try. Nice try.
I did my best. DNA extraction instructions. Proceed through the following steps to extract DNA from a plant's roots and seeds. Place the plant material in the designated beaker and activate the blender.
So I think you need to do that.
Yeah, once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add in a solution of saline water. The liquid will be filtered and dripped down into a beaker. Once it is done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker. Use an empty capsule to collect it. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, what the fuck is over here? Holy shit.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
You know that hydroponics research thing we just found? I think it said something about preparing different hydroponic fluids and how they each had a different color. Do you think it was talking about these? Possibly. Stuff in these 5 beakers appears to be undiluted hydroponic fluid. Apparently I need to dilute it with water. There's a large lever embedded in the wall. There's a rectangular hole in the wall. Man, look at all these pipes.
I think they run down to the beakers underneath.
There are handles where the pipes meet. If you turn the handle right, the liquid goes right. And if you turn it left, the liquid goes left. So maybe if you put it in the middle, half goes to the left and half goes to the right. is this liquid then? Probably water. What do the numbers mean?
They're supposed to indicate the amount of water that flows out of each pipe. There aren't any units, but it looks like 80 somethings of water is coming out of the center pipe. And then each pipe after the split gets 40.
So we're supposed to regulate the flow of water with the handles so that each beaker gets the correct amount.
Yeah.
How do we get the water to come out in the first place, though? I think you probably just pull that lever over there on the right. Like this. After turning on the correct levers, pull down on the lever on the right to pour water into the beakers. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Fun.
Okay, can I change? What do these numbers mean? What the fuck do these numbers mean?
I don't remember.
I hate math. Okay. Okay. We probably need equal amounts of water, I think it said.
Did it say equal amounts? I don't remember what it said on the thing.
Hydroponics research. 1 part fluid, 10 parts water.
Are those the different type of fluids?
Yes. The different types of fluids. But I'll bet this is how many parts to each fluid there is. Well, let's count. Okay, 40, so 80 plus 80 is 160. So all of these together should add up to 16. 3, 6, 9, 14, 16. Yes. So I need 30, 30, 20,
what happens
53.
if you pull anything, any of the levers? Do the numbers change?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so that needs to be like this in order to get 30 here. Because you get 20 coming out here, and then you get 10 coming out here, and that's 30. That means you get 10 here. 50, so that's 50. Okay, so 40 comes down here. 20, 20. I need 1 coming out here. Oh, they just all need to be open. That was easy.
That is easy.
That
What
is
the
really
heck?
easy. What the heck? We've poured the water into the beakers and all the lights are green. You did it!
Did it.
Okay. So that's all set up. I don't know what that hole in the wall is for. Let's see here.
Might be.
Let me come
putting
back
something
here.
in it? Question mark?
Distinct and repeatable relationship between the fluid used and the type of seed. These relationships can be characterized in the following manner. Long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Okay. I'm going to give me a fucking notebook and a pen. I need to write this shit down. Give me my notes. Notes. Okay. So we've got 5 fluids. Oh, what? Stop that. Go away. Okay, we've got fluids. Red, yellow, green, cyan, and blue. Okay. And we have seeds. Got long striped, long, round striped, frog, round, round marked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to long striped again. Okay. So, hydroponics research 2. Round seeds in fluid B and fluid D failed to germinate, so... round seeds go to... red, green, and blue. Round all go to red, green, and blue. None of the marked seeds germinated in fluid C. Marked. Do striped seeds count as marked?
I don't think so. Maybe? I don't know, man.
Striped seeds equals marked? Question marks? So blank M goes to red, yellow, cyan, or blue. L/R goes to non-marked seeds failed to germinate in red or yellow, so green, cyan, blue. When the striped seeds were put into fluid D and fluid E, only one of them failed to germinate. Not yellow or cyan. Not green. Not red or yellow. So the long seeds. I think the striped seeds do count as marked. We've got only 2 seeds are striped.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I should grid this out, actually.
Oh, that might help, actually.
That might help. Okay. So, let me... make a box. You. Okay. Cool. So, long stripe, long no stripe, round stripe, round no stripe, round marked. Got red, yellow, green, cyan, blue. Okay. I'm just gonna draw this out. Sorry guys, this is not interesting to watch. You're just gonna have to listen to me talk to myself while I draw lines across the page. Okay, red, yellow.
It is what it is, honestly.
Green, cyan, blue. So the long... Okay, round
I like
feet.
drawing all over the screen.
Fluid B and fluid D. So 3 rounds. Seeds in yellow. And cyan. Failed to germinate. None of the marked seeds germinated if put in fluid B green. So round marked. I'm going to assume the stripes are also marked. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in red and yellow. So long red or yellow. no stripe. Okay, that's already. And the striped seeds were put into fluid D and fluid E. Only one of them failed to germinate. Striped seeds. One of them failed to germinate. Failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Long has green. Red seeds. So the long ones have already failed in 3 fluids, red, yellow, and green, which means that the round stripe is the one that fails in the blue. Yes. Because there's only 2 striped seeds, a long one and a round one. And we already had, and the first one says long seeds fail to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Not 4, not 2, but 3. Okay. So the round stripe can go in red, and red only. The long stripe can go in red, yellow, cyan, or blue. The long nose stripe can go in green, cyan, or blue. The round nose stripe can go in green or blue. And the round marked can go in red or blue. Well, actually, let me get colored pens so I can see this a little more easily. Got pink. Pink works. Just cover all the X's. And then do I have like an orange highlighter here? I do.
Nice.
Yes. Orange highlighter. Circle, 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 circle. I'm just gonna give me all the circles. I love me some circles. Cool. I'll just put these back. Circles, circles, circles. Okay. Return. What is all this? Can I like get over here at all? No, I can't. I wonder if I need like any of these beakers. Oh, let me over here. These look like something you might put specimens in. Maybe, but there's nothing in them right now. Okay, I don't need any of those. Okay, cool, 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 cool. No, let me out. Thing again? What's this thing? That thing on top looks like some sort of industrial strength lid. Oh. If you open it up, it looks like a blender or something. I don't think you can use it for cooking, though. Akari is killing something. Maybe it's for scientific experimentation? We are in a lab. Yeah, you could probably pulverize just about anything with something this heavy duty. Okay. So then... Hydroponics Research 2. Place plant material in designated blender and activate blender. Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add in a solution of saline water. Oh, wait, I have to pick one juice word fluid. I have to pick one. I have to pick one specific hydroponics fluid per seed. That's the step I'm missing. Okay. So let's see here. The round stripe can only go in the red. So we can't do either of those. Which means the round mark can only go in the blue. So I can't do any of those. Round no stripe has to go in the green. Can't do those. Long no stripe has to go in cyan. And then the long stripe has to go in yellow. Here we go. That way all of them can... Okay, so this is long stripe has to go in yellow. The beakers contain a liquid culture. Each seed requires a particular kind of culture. Place each seed in the appropriate beaker. By dragging a seed on top of another seed, you can switch them. Okay. Press the check button after you've put the seeds in the correct places. When each seed is in the correct culture, you will have completed this puzzle. I'm not sure what's going on, but here goes. Okay. Long stripe goes in the yellow, yes. Long no stripe goes in the cyan. Round stripe goes in the red. Round no stripe goes in the green. And round mark goes in the blue. Check. Failed. Do I have to swap these two? Check. Huh. I don't understand how I got that wrong.
I can't help you, bro.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can help me right now. You did it, Sigma. You've sown your seeds.
I don't like that
sentence. I don't like that sentence at all. Don't say that. Huh? Why not? Just don't.
Why you two? Look at this.
Oh.
And that's why we had the little thingy over.
Cool, give me the capsule.
It's a Pokeball.
It's a Pokeball with a stick.
Like a funky looking fish lure.
Do I still have all the seeds? I do. I could grow something with that. Small capsule. Half of it is red. It is some sort of metal protrusion. Okay. Okay, so I've got this. Now what?
Did you, have you dissected the frog yet?
No, I have not dissected the frog. Let me go dissect the frog. Okay, fine. Fucking frog dissection instructions. Remove the specimen. Dispose of the ethanol. The ethanol will be filtered. Begin dissection using the provided scalpel. Okay. Where is my frog? Wait. Huh? Why'd they put a speaker here? That's a drain. What's wrong with you?
Oh, see, you got the frog there. I didn't take it out, I assume. You should probably pour the ethanol down the drain first.
Okay. I'll just pour the froggy ethanol into the drain.
Froggy ethanol.
Froggy ethanol. And set the frog over here.
This poor frog.
I feel so bad for this frog. What a drain. The ethanol I poured in here should be in the liquid waste tank underneath the counter.
I don't know why VLR is the dad jokes, like, game.
I don't know. Okay. Sigma, what are you gonna do with the scalpel? Are you gonna cut Lord Hoppington open?
You named him?
Yeah, she did. Well, I don't really have a choice, do I? But poor Lord Hoppington.
What are you friggin' out about? It's dead.
That's not the point. It's still sad. Yeah, it is kind of sad.
Oh, for the love of... The frog is dead. It's an ex-frog. An ex-frog?
An ex-frog.
That is a choice.
Sure.
Oh, fine. I'll do it.
Hey, well, I guess that saves me the trouble.
Huh? Something came out of its stomach. Blue capsule?
That is gross. A small capsule, half of it is blue. It has some sort of metal protrusion. Cool. I don't appreciate that.
Tank collects liquid waste. That's not all I poured down the drain should be in here.
It's a little big, but I have a feeling we should take it. A liquid waste tank. Cool.
I think a lot about, like, how these characters are just, like, carrying random shit in their pockets.
I know, right? How big must their pockets be?
Okay, don't die.
Liquid.
Ah, liquid.
Liquid. Okay.
Snake!
It's a snake! Mushroom, 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 mushroom. I feel like we're supposed to... Did you already look in the binder you found next to the mixture? I remember seeing instruction that the DNA instructions... Okay. Extraction instructions. Now... Test site, okay. Return. Return. Place the plant material in the designated blender and activate the blender. Pour the ethanol into the oh my god, I'm gonna have to reuse the froggy ethanol for this.
Yeah.
Pour the ethanol into the beaker. The DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker. Use an empty capsule to collect it. I do have an empty capsule. Solution of saline water. Pour the ethanol into the beaker. Okay, so plant material. In fact, it's this. Okay, time to throw this root in the mixer. Alright, done. Now it's... Oh, shit. Add in the saline, and then after it drips, pour in the ethanol. Okay, so saline. Alright, I'll just pour the saline solution in here. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filtered liquid comes out of it. Eventually.
Ugh.
Okay, looking good. Now... Alright, next I need to pour the ethanol into the beaker. Then... I guess this should do it. Now I need an empty capsule. Alright, I'm gonna dip the protrusion on this capsule into the stuff in the beaker. Awesome, you got it all! Green capsule. Okay. So, what's the last one? What am I missing? I've still got all these seeds. Well, I think that's everything. There doesn't seem to be anything else we can do. Okay. Yeah, I think these holes would be a good fit. Doesn't it look like the size and shape are just right? A machine that looks like a microscope. Insert something into the holes. Okay. Green. Blue. Red. Sigma, come here. What's wrong?
I can see something in here.
What do you mean, something?
Just look. It's easier than explaining.
What the heck is this?
DNA!
Oh my god.
Probably a simplified version of DNA sequencing. So A is adenine, G is guanine, C is cytosine, T is thymine.
I think we can manipulate it.
Yeah. Looks like the puzzle has to do with pairing these bases.
Bases?
Yeah. DNA is made out of 4 bases. Adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. However, you can only bind A and T or a G and C. You know a lot about this, bro.
Yeah, you do.
Anything else just won't work. These are called complementary base pairings.
You sure know a lot about this stuff.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, you should be able to solve the puzzle now. Give it a shot.
Each A is connected to a T and each G is connected to a C. Move each row sideways until the letters match up. Okay. Okay. T. Okay, so that works. E. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have fun!
Yeah, that works. Okay. Okay. I don't like this. So, those two go together. That one goes alone. Those two go together. Those two. Okay, so those two, this one, and this. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So this needs to be the last one I do.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so start from the top then, right?
Yeah, start from the top. So... So... like so. There we go. Nice! Huh. I did it. Good job, Sigma. That was awesome. You want a treat? I'm not hungry.
Oh my god.
You're a turkey. What in the hell?
Stop screwing off. We don't have time for that. Get over here and look at this.
Huh. There's something on it. Nice. Okay, 2 stars.
You get the blue one.
How do you... Well, there's a 4th capsule.
Yeah.
This is the safe password.
Perfect. This is just what we need.
Yeah, now we can get in the safe. Okay. Now, how do we get...
We still have the seeds.
We do still have the seeds. What happens if we put all the seeds in something that they can't germinate in? In which case, this one would be green. This one would have to be blue.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And then I think any of these could go in any of these. So like this one could be red. This one could be yellow. And this one could be cyan. So, let's come back here, shall we? Where's my long stripey boy? Long stripe goes in green. The beakers, I don't need to mess with them anymore. No! Okay, fine.
I don't remember.
What about this? Strange machine, we don't know what it does, so it's probably best to leave it alone for now. Don't agree with you. What if we DNA sequenced the frog? Lord Hoppington, why? You left us too soon!
Shut up!
Frog has been cut open. I feel kind of bad for it. Okay, hang on.
Can
Do
we?
I have...
Can we sequence the frog?
Can we sequence the frog? I feel like we ought to be able to sequence the frog.
I know, right?
Can we sequence the seeds?
Oh, maybe.
Are you going to use those seeds in the mixer? Yeah, you think I shouldn't? No, I just mean, don't you think you should put all of them in?
Just put all of them in?
All 5 different types of seeds? Yeah.
Just everything.
Interesting. Why not?
Why not?
Okay, I guess this works. Not quite what I was going for, but...
I guess it works.
Alright, done. Saline solution. Alright, I'll just pour the saline solution in here. There's a funnel above the beaker. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, it's yellow. Let's go. This is the right way.
That does not look correct.
Alright, ethanol time. Then... guess this should do it. Alright, dip the protrusion. Awesome, you got it all. Alrighty, let's go. Boo-boo. Look, the screen changed. What's going on? You put in the yellow capsule, right? I think it reacted to that. Why? Dunno. But I was just thinking. Thinking what? Well, that thing we had put in had plant DNA in it, right? Maybe that caused this. Anyway, let's go have a look. Moon, moon, sun. Huh? It's different now. Shapes are... Oh.
Shapes are in different places.
You found the safe password. Let's go. Okay. This is a safe, right? Yeah, it's just like the one in the AB room. I saw one in the infirmary, too. If we punch in the right password, it'll open up. At least it should.
At least it should.
It should. It sure should. Okay. Secret. Nope, pass. Let's do moon, moon, sun first. Moon, moon, sun. Nice. Yes, it opened.
Go.
You did it.
You did it.
File. Come back. Password. Moon, star, star. Moon, star, star. Yippee! Yippee! It opened. Oh, we have the bottle of thing. Awesome! The suspense was killing me. Okay, what have we got here? First is...
Map.
It says floor B. The one I found in the infirmary said floor A.
So, do the one from the lounge.
Then that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These are...
key cards.
Each one's got a picture of a moon on it. Then these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about.
Looks like they gave us 2, just like with the sun cards. I'm solo, so I'll hang on to 1. Cool.
Sure, fine. Next up, we've got a notebook. Anything interesting? I can't read any of this. Are these even letters? What the heck is this? Isn't it a journal? It's got dates and stuff. Maybe, but I can't read any of this.
What language is it in?
Who knows? Maybe it's Brazilian?
That's what you're gonna go with?
They speak Portuguese in Brazil. Anyway, what else have we got here? Looks like 2 more things. Is that medicine? What's it say on the label? A-X-E-L-A-V-I-R. Excel-over? Axlever? Wait, didn't Luna say something about, Celivir? You're right. This is it. This is Excelivir. It's the cure for Radical 6.
Whoa, hold on. Let me see that.
Later. We need to get out of here as quick as possible. Yeah, we need to get this stuff to Quark. First, we've got to get out of this room. Yeah, but that's easy. You've got it, right? Yeah, let's go. Okay, and let me out. Let me out. Let me out. The lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? Yeah, let's do it.
Just get it over with.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. You found it. Master of Escapeology?
Hey, hold on a
What? Give me my, escaped from 8 rooms in VLR. 32.8% of players have this achieved. Holy shit.
There's something... Nah, I guess there's a couple of things I want to double check. Well, one of them's not really significant, I guess.
Huh?
First off, this machine. We didn't even end up using this thing, did we? I was just
Yeah.
wondering what it was.
Well, I'm not sure I'm supposed to answer that. Look at the side here. There's a name or something. IG Replicator?
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
So it's like a copy machine.
Yeah, probably copies IG. Whatever.
IG.
IG. Any ideas?
Who knows? Ice cream by
So
the
smart.
God, Clover.
So
course.
smart.
This machine must be here so that we can make all the ice cream we want. Are you nuts? You're one idiotic girl, you know that? In other words, an IG.
Oh, good one.
Hey, this isn't the time for stupid jokes. There's a helpless child back there in the infirmary who needs our help.
Since when did you care?
Right? He was right, of course. I hung my head in shame.
At any rate, as long as we don't know what IG means, we can't do anything with this machine, right?
That's right.
Makes sense. On to the second issue. Sigma, you found a journal and some sort of vial in the safe, right?
Yeah.
The vial. Could you show it to me again? I didn't
Why?
really get a good look at it before. You guys were in there so close I could barely see it. Was it really Excelivir?
Yeah, definitely. As I spoke, I pulled the vial out of my pocket. See, it's written right there on the label. Excelivir.
You really are an idiot. Although I guess in this case the G in IG stands for guy.
What? I don't... The words were barely out of my mouth when he moved.
Wow.
Before I could blink, the vial disappeared from my hand.
Wow.
Hey, what gives?
What are you doing?
Wow.
Dio slipped the vial quickly into his coat.
Oh, don't worry. I'll keep it safe.
I don't like this. What the fuck?
Yeah, you shouldn't.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you shouldn't.
No, not later. Give it back now.
I don't think so. If you want it back, you're gonna have to listen to my request.
Request?
Yeah, that's what I said. If you want this back, in the next AB game, you have to choose ally.
We cannot do that. We will die. Ally? Wait, is that why you took the medicine to blackmail me?
That's horrible. You're using Quark's life as leverage.
Well, I've got some really good reasons to do so. I'll be happy to give it back if you just do what I say.
I didn't
What's your
realize.
really good reason, bro.
Yeah, right? I didn't realize until they started to hurt that I'd curled my hands into fists. If Dio would only give me an opening.
I wouldn't try and take it back by force if I were you. You make any sudden moves and I'll smash it.
He patted his pocket gently.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelivir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
Damn it.
That's not fair.
This game isn't about
Why do you like that,
compassion.
bro?
It's
For
not
real.
about being clever. It's about one thing. How well you can manipulate people to your advantage. How unfair you can be. So, what are you gonna do? Ready to promise me you'll pick ally?
Fine. I promise. Holy shit, Dio.
Why is he like
I
that?
knew you'd say it eventually. I'm glad you understand how this works, but don't think about trying anything funny. Break your promise and, well, you know what happens. See you chumps later. I'm really looking forward to the next round.
With one last self-satisfied chuckle, Dio strutted out of the room.
Is he like that? Why is he like that?
Are you really going to do what he says?
Yeah.
Sigma, you've only got one BP right now. If we choose ally and he chooses betray,
Why is he such a jerk?
I know. I'll drop to -1 and that means I'll get
but
penalized.
that means
Look, it's not like I want to, alright? If we don't do as he says, then he'll destroy the medicine. If he does that, then Quark will...
so you're going to die to save his life? That's... Why would you do that?
In all honesty, I was terrified. My choice was far from a foregone conclusion. Well, we should get back to the upper floor. Everybody else is probably finished already. I bet they're waiting for us. I didn't wait for Clover's response. Fuck, man. I think Dio would have to be an idiot to choose Betray. Specifically because if everyone is going to see the results, and they're all going to know that Dio chose to hit Trey.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe he could talk himself out of it, but Clover would still be alive. Clover would be able to be like, hey, no, we agreed that we would choose ally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love map animations.
Love the map. I love map time. It's my favorite time of the game.
Map animations are so funny.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Guess who?
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Sorry, I went ahead and cracked it open a bit early.
Why though?
Dio.
Why though?
In one of his hands was a moon key. He trolled it around like a veteran gambler, grinned, and slid it back into his pocket.
You don't mind, right? I figured you and Clover would get up here right away. Besides, I thought it'd be best to get this done soon before you lose your nerve. I don't know about you, I'm really looking forward to the next round.
I glanced around the
Why are you
warehouse.
like that?
Alice and Kay were back. As was Phi. And, of course, Clover. We're Tenmyoji and the rest of them.
They're in the infirmary.
We carried Quark to one of the beds. Tenmyoji and Luna are looking after him.
Let's see.
How's he doing?
Well, it's hard to say. He seems to be sleeping soundly, but beyond that, there's really no way to know.
No change then, huh?
Right.
So what was your room, Sigma?
A laboratory.
Is that so?
Did it look like the kind of place where they'd be researching viruses and DNA and those kinds of things?
Yeah, it did.
Was there any of that Excelivir?
Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelivir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
My eyes flicked to Dio for a moment. No, nothing. Beside me, Clover bit her lip.
I see.
So, how'd it go with you? Find anything interesting? Phi only shook her head. With a unison of movement that almost looked choreographed, Alice and Kay shrugged.
Where does that leave us? We still got about 40 minutes left until voting ends.
What are you gonna do?
I'm a little curious about that lab you found. I thought I might go take a peek at it.
I'll show you the way then.
That would be wonderful.
I think I'll go have a look at the room Alice K and Tenmyoji found. Never know. Maybe you missed something. Perhaps there's some Excelivir hidden somewhere in there.
Oh, what a bastard.
Then I shall take you there.
What about you two? Where are you going?
Well, I think I'll start by heading over to the infirmary to see how Quark's doing.
Then I will too.
Glad that's settled.
She nodded to Clover, and they disappeared through the magenta door. Dio and Kay followed a few footsteps behind. Okay then. Guess we should be going too.
Hold on. Show me that journal first.
Uh,
Dio told me about it. He wouldn't tell me anything about the lab except that you found a journal with, his words, some sort of bullshit language. He said you had it, so I was hoping I could take a look.
Yeah. One sec. I dug the journal out of my pocket and handed it to Phi.
The protagonists are all men because the protagonists need to have really, really deep pockets.
She began to flip through the pages, her eyes quickly scanning each one.
This is Latin.
I just keep on thinking about how, like, Junpei in the first game just has, like, all of these keys jangling
I
around
know,
in his
right?
pockets.
Latin? You mean you can read it?
Yeah, with time and a dictionary.
So in other words, no.
Pardon me for not being able to translate a dead language on the fly. This looks like some kind of research log. It's not going to be some sort of, I took the dog for a walk today. It was nice kind of stuff. I can understand a little of it, mostly conjunctions and things like that. But most of these words I've never even seen before.
Phi started to leaf through the book again as she spoke. Then suddenly she stopped.
Wait. I can read this one. Page 216. This isn't research notes. It looks like a personal entry.
What's it say?
Don't rush me. This is gonna take a minute.
Why can you read Latin?
Interesting. All right, I think I got it. It looks like they're talking about Radical 6.
What? Why are they talking about that?
Not sure. Let me read it to you. Keep in mind I'm paraphrasing.
When the body's infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume the brain currently operates on a one-to-one basis with regards to time, Radical 6 reduces this to 1 to the square root of 1/6, or approximately 1 to 0.408.
I do think that I would go crazy if that was the case. I don't blame them.
Yeah. This means that for each second that passes outside, the patient feels that only 0.408 seconds have passed inside. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, approximately 2.45 seconds, or the square root of 6 seconds, have passed outside. In other words, when 10 seconds pass in the real world, a patient infected with Radical 6 would feel as if only 4 seconds had passed. This is why the virus has been termed Radical 6. Radical is another term for what is also known as the root operation, the function inverse to the taking of a power. In a less mathematical sense, it can also be used to refer to something that is extreme or severe. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. The exact cause of this is unclear, and although there is as of yet no direct link between suicidal urges and the reduction in mental processing speed, many believe that they are not unrelated. Those infected with Radical 6 perceive the world to be moving at a fever pitch, as if it were a videocassette being fast-forwarded. For instance, although the patient believes that only 10 seconds have passed, in fact 24.5 seconds have passed. Given this increased speed of input, maintaining the ability to observe and reason would become a Herculean task. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information.
This is the first time that we're reading this, right?
Yes, it is.
Because we weren't in the laboratory last time.
Correct.
Okay.
Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempt to take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of this virus. Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6, but we have been unable to develop one. It seems our best hope now is to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity to the virus. Thus far, however, we've been unable to locate a suitable subject, so I have continued my efforts to discover an alternative means of treatment. Given my current rate of progress, I believe that I will have a workable treatment within a decade or two. It is my fervent hope that humanity will be able to survive that long. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up along the roads leading into and out of town. The entire area reeks with the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with the constant buzzing of flies. At times, their swarms are so thick that when one passes, it feels as if a cloud had gone over the sun. Every day, I see more crows, and rats are everywhere, feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats who have grown fat on a plentiful rodent diet. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. Their survival is the only hope that remains for the human race. Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one. Damn. Whoa, that's a lot of information. Now we know what the virus does to you, though. If you get infected, your brain slows down by the root of 1/6. That's, what, about 40%?
That isn't the important part. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide.
Yeah, you're right. That would explain why Quark was, well, trying to kill himself. I'm taking my sleep meds.
There are two other things in here that worry me. First, the part about how they haven't managed to develop a treatment for it yet. What do you make of that?
What am I supposed to make of it? Maybe they just hadn't found one when this journal was written. I mean, from what we know, there's a drug called Accelavir that cures it.
Exactly. But in the journal it says it might take 20 years to make something like that.
Hold on a second. I'm getting confused. When was this thing even written?
December 29th. No year.
Well, there's no it was written this year.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, moving on. The second concern I have is about the underground shelters it mentions. The newspaper article said something about quarantining people too. After we read it, we all thought the same thing. What if this was one of those quarantine facilities? But this journal seems to suggest the opposite. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters.
You're trying to say that this place might be one of those underground shelters, which would mean we're all supposed to be uninfected. We would have been thrown in here to keep us safe.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way to say for sure at this point, but it seems possible.
But Quark's been infected, right?
Then maybe the virus got in somehow.
That would be bad.
Just think about it for a minute. If this is one of those shelters, a lot of things start to make sense. Maybe we've been here for a long time. Like, maybe they put us to sleep somehow. Made us sleep for years, maybe even decades. While we were sleeping, the pandemic that the newspaper article talked about happened. And whoever had this journal made this entry.
And then once the antiviral treatment was finished, they woke us up?
Right. It's all just speculation, but...
No, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it seems like a pretty plausible scenario, but... we were all captured before the pandemic started, right?
Yeah.
And how would they have put us to sleep for that long? How would they have known to do that? But most importantly, why the hell are we playing the nonary game if the point of this place is to save us? Throwing a bunch of people into a game that might kill them is a pretty weird way to protect them from a pandemic. Good point. Good point.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
We don't have enough information to make any real conclusions. I think we should see if we can find anything else.
I had barely finished speaking before she took off for the magenta door. Hey, weren't you coming to the infirmary with me?
Changed my mind. You can tell me about Quark later.
Girl. And with that... Goodbye. She was gone.
Goodbye.
And I let out a long, tired sigh and started off toward the infirmary. Alright. I'm going to save it here. Say infirmary. Yes. We're back where we started.
3 hours later.
3 hours later.
That's it.
Oh?
No.
No.
This is it, bro. Just get out. Okay.
Yes. Okay, guys.
Yippee!
Yippee! Well, I do feel a little bit like we just went in a big circle.
We did. But, like, it's okay.
That's fine.
But actually, press continue.
Continue? Oh, do you want to just see the,
Stare at the flow chart.
You want to stare at the flow chart? Okay.
I don't think there's that much more in this section either. Whoops. Yeah, we're about to do the AB game again.
The AB game.
Like, do you want to start with that, or do you want to like go a little bit longer and get to finish the AB game?
I want to start with that. I think.
All right, that's fine.
My cough is gonna get worse.
That's fine. Just making sure.
Yeah, I know. Anywho's. Oh, interesting. So we.
Oh yeah, actually, it's kind of funny. You guys, we managed to go through a different door every single time.
Yeah, we did. I appreciate that.
Because you can go through like all of the. I think you can get through all the doors in each of the routes.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Interesting. We've got door, AB game.
Mm-hmm. Door, AB game.
AB game.
Yeah. I don't remember where everything is.
I'm guessing this is endgame.
I think... I actually can't remember. I think it is.
That makes the most sense to me, although we can't get through here either. We're making pretty good progress.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think about, like, what are all the endings? Where do they go?
There are so many endings here. That's crazy. Oh, hang on here. Let me move back to... Oh, I moved over to chatting stream. Okay. So, we've gone through each of these doors.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. We've now gone through each of these doors.
Yeah, this was, like, these are all the ally routes.
Yeah.
And actually, wait, I think you can do this part now.
Think?
Yeah, you can do this one now. So we can... Well, I like you don't want to do it, but I'm saying you can do it.
I can do it now.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to the flow.
You press the right click and then it'll go backwards.
Okay. You're right. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I think next time what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back like here and go this way.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll come back here and go this way. I like this Tenmyoji route a lot, actually.
I like Tenmyoji. Of the 3 people that you can pick, well, I like Luna the best, but then Tenmyoji's very close second.
I think the thing is that Tenmyoji is interesting in a way that Luna isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Luna's very nice girl.
Mm-hmm.
Tenmyoji feels like he ought to be, like, the stereotype of an East Coaster.
Wait, what?
Like, okay, you know the, like, West Coasters are nice but not kind, but East Coasters are kind but not nice stereotype?
I've never heard that, but I can think I see it.
Yeah, it's like if like a West Coaster will like be like superficially nice to you, but not necessarily kind.
Yeah, like won't like give you the
like a West Coaster will stop if you're on the side, like both will stop if you're on the side of the road with a flat tire, but the West Coaster will be like, do you need me to call AAA for you? And the East Coaster will like berate you the entire time he's replacing your tire. it's that kind of, right?
That is so funny, but you know what? I get it. I think I get it.
Yeah, anyway, Tenmyoji is an East Coaster. Tenmyoji is from Boston.
It's so funny. He's from Boston.
That explains everything about him. Dio likes to pretend he's from Boston, but actually he's from West Mass. If anyone understands that joke, please clap.
I'm sorry, no. I barely know American geography, just for the record. Social studies is by far my least favorite subject.
Social studies in general, or just geography specifically?
Social studies in general. I'm bad at geography. I'm bad. Well, I'm not bad per se, but it's a little more annoying to me to because history is a lot of like memorization and like pattern recognition,
right?
But like the pattern recognition is all analysis, and it's not like the analysis that I like. I think because it's real.
Yeah, when it's fake, you can do more stuff with it.
Yeah, like, well, it's up to interpretation, but like when it's real, it's like, well, this is actually what happened. Well, fuck you.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I think I do actually need to go.
It's been fun.
It has been good. It has been fun.
You can just leave this as is.
I'll just leave this as is. I'm just gonna come over here to chat. I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow or Monday, but I might stream Tuesday. Let's plan for Tuesday. Sound good? I think that sounds good. Anyways, is anyone?
I think the next time that you'll probably see us is the 20th.
Possibly. I don't think anyone's around.
22nd. Sorry.
The 22nd, yeah.
20th. I am playing Zero Escape with Zero Hero.
Oh, nice. Y'all have fun with that.
I'm like, my schedule's full.
Oh no. Okay. Before I cough up both of my lungs, I'm gonna wish you all good night. I'm not rating anybody because nobody else is on. So y'all just go to bed, go to sleep, enjoy, have a good night. It's been really fun.